Sippin with the, sippin with the, sippin with the. We sippin' with the real, y'all sippin' with the fake, sippin' with the real. Sippin' with the, we sippin' with the real,
Sippin' with the real. Me, Jeremy, J Dub, 7:30.
We sippin' with the real, y'all sippin' with the fake, sippin' with the real.
We got a little man in here.
We sippin' with the real, y'all sippin' with the
Crack-a-latin.
fake, sippin' with the real. Come and get a taste.
We got church in here.
Yup, you already know what it is.
It's all in the picture. Your girl tuning in, trying to hear our latest takes. I told her she
J.I. and his
we
bitch.
saving her space. We sipping with the real, probably yak in the cup. Soon as we finish one, yeah, we back to pulling up. These other niggas' pies ain't getting real as us. What we say is what we mean, so y'all gon' fuck with us. Sip, sippin', sip, sippin', sip, sippin'. Yo, we back, episode 93, Sippin' with the Real. We in this bitch. Me, Jeremy, J Dub, 7:30. We got Lil Man in this bitch. We got Tone in this bitch. We got J.I. in this bitch. We got Jono back in this bitch.
When you born in 93? I was born in 91, boy. Get it straight.
91. And we got a special guest sitting there with us. You want to introduce yourself? Or?
I'm Chanel.
You see, she's Chanel. We got Chanel sitting there with us. Y'all done seen her in the comments. Y'all done seen her in the comments a couple times. You know, going back and forth with a couple of our cast members.
Look at top.
Well, yeah, this should be an interesting episode. We got a lot to talk about. So, how was everybody?
We good.
We
live, right?
We live for the whole time. We gonna be going back to our regularly scheduled recording and then live afterwards. We just trying something out right now, getting some things together, and then it'll be back to just the
45 minutes, 50 minute live.
Yeah. We'll be back to that. So just bear with us for a moment, then everything will be back to the regularly scheduled programming. Yeah.
You did.
Don't mind the big ass hole down there too. I see it.
You just gotta say shit. That's like.
Hey, you know motherfuckers know with that hole right away. Somebody look there. How they get that hole in their board like that? Don't worry about that. That should be fixed too.
That's like
that nigga shit.
That's like when a motherfucker get a stain on their shirt or something, and they walk in the room like, no, I know it's a stain on my shirt.
Yeah.
Nobody didn't even notice it until you brought it to
I swear.
You got that. Everybody knows it. You got to address the elephant.
The worst shit though, like when you brushing your teeth in the morning and you already put your clothes on, and some toothpaste get on your shit, you cannot wipe that shit out.
Don't let it get down.
Nigga, you fuck around, wash your shit in the motherfucking washing machine and dry it and it still be there. You be like, man, this shirt garbage. Toothpaste like bleach.
Who you was fucking? Nah, that shit like mustard. That shit do not come out. Mustard, toothpaste.
That's why you never brush your teeth fully dressed. Your ass was looking at your undershirt on or your tank.
Now that's what I do, but you gotta learn. You gotta learn from
Brushing your
experience.
teeth fully dressed anyway. Like when you get out the tub or the shower, you brush your teeth.
Not Pierre.
I don't know motherfuckers brush their teeth in the shower. I don't know how you brush your teeth in the shower, so you be in that bit like this.
Hey,
no.
brushing your teeth in the shower is fucking nuts.
Yeah, that's when you get done brushing your teeth.
The toothpaste drips down.
Right, you brushing your butt.
Then what?
So you do like
Staying
that.
with toothpaste.
Because I have to know this now.
You back
I need fucking not graphic details, but what the fuck is going on?
Brushes down into
Brush your eyebrows.
other areas.
See, you must ain't listen to the last one. I was watched like at least 6 times. So.
You heard
he definitely. Now I get it. Now I get it why you in the shower for
So
fucking
he brushed his
25
teeth the
minutes.
first shower, but the next
Well, he should be out the bathroom quicker because he's
Man.
saving hella time.
Right.
He in that bitch like this.
So you
How you
do
do
an
that?
hour
That's
for
like
one?
the rubber baby. How you said the rubber baby bubble butt? You got
You
to
wash about 3 times and then you brush your teeth.
Your skin be
Then
dry as hell when you get out.
you wash 4 more times.
That's
Oh, okay, so you're lathering.
He
Okay,
get out
okay, I
that
can
bitch
see that
raisin
then.
But okay,
But
so
he's lathering, so it's not just a
That nigga said he get out the shower with motherfucking raisin fingers.
Yeah, shit. Hell, all the shit, skin all dead now.
Razors, you ain't never
I
seen.
know what you saying.
My son, my finger wrinkled. That's your shit like razors, that.
Damn.
California
Paper
rain.
But yeah, nah, when that shit get on your shirt, though, I definitely had that experience. When I was in high school, I went to shirt like, fuck, I forgot I dropped this shit on my shirt. And now, like, you just wear the hoodie. I just keep my hoodie, then go to the gym, and it's like, ah, shit, got this shirt on.
Hot as hell in that bed.
The motherfucker walk up, what's that on your shirt? He's like, motherfucker. Like, well, you could just left me alone. I damn near made it through the whole day. This 8th period, nah, shit.
That's the
Time to
big-
go home.
That's the benefit of dressing, like they call it the way dads dress. You wear a shirt up under your shirt.
Now that's
So
what I
if
do.
you wear some shit on
You
there,
take it off.
you pull it up, you got another shirt
You know,
on.
people really do that. My brother does that, and I'm just like, what?
I wear
used to
two
do that
shirts.
shit.
What?
I used to do that
Weird
shit
as
with
fuck.
a little
Really?
ass white tee.
And that's what he does. I used to be like, why are you doing
over a
that?
black tee, but what I used to hate, if I see motherfuckers with their
got a
sleeves or
white
their
And you
undershirt
see
hanging under this t-shirt they got
and you
on.
can see it.
And
That
it's a
shit-
sweat catcher.
If it's a fresh shirt and then that shit
That's
sneaked
what-
out and then match what you got on, that shit hitting. Shit.
Right.
It
He
used to
does.
be-
Yeah.
it used to be
He used to
cold.
be like
black
his
tee?
clothes, though.
It used to be
Let me
cold.
bring you a
Wait,
hypothetical.
wait. Go
You got on
ahead.
a black tee.
Right.
You got on Oreo 5s though. You got a white undershirt. The white hidden right past the black. So you got the black with the white tips. Do you got black Oreo?
Oh, you gotta cut
So
those
you're
sleeves
doing
off.
what women call
You gotta
layering.
tear the whole
That's
shirt
what
off.
that is. That's layering. That's not nothing new.
Ain't
I've
no
done
layer
that.
on
I've done that.
Layering.
If the shirt was too big, I definitely cut the sleeves.
Yeah,
I used to,
layer.
come from the hood. You gotta make shit happen. I ain't had a right undershirt.
out here
I
with
needed a
motherfucking
shirt on.
Jersey
my
shirt.
shit.
You cut that shirt off, then you may wear it the next day as a different type
What?
of shirt.
You
You know what
doing
I'm saying? Come from
I
the
definitely
hood.
did it.
Shit.
I definitely did that.
Watch that bitch I put on the radio.
The t-shirts became undershirts once you got done with them, but then they started making. It's about the quality of the shirt. Sometimes the shirts became bigger. The new brand that they got was bigger, so now it's a difference. So it's like,
Okay. It fits.
so the fit was
It
weird.
was
you know
different.
what I'm
I
Okay.
used to
saying?
go to the t-shirt store,
You gotta
buck
get the
50.
triple A's, boy.
I used to
Triple
fuck with
A's?
Triple A's.
What,
Yes.
a
Like
dollar
Lewis
50?
and Lake.
That's a
every day.
brand.
I think we
Yeah,
talked about
like-
it. Those the shirts that don't
So like
shrink.
brand as in like Fruit of Loom.
Collar used to hug your neck so perfect, Joe.
Yeah, I like it.
So,
Oh man, what's that?
Your little chain, I had a dead chain.
Tap the corner real quick. But yeah. Alright. But yeah. Pull off talk. I said pull off talk. That's pull off.
We had no.
Pull
I started with my.
up
I started with my toast and no toast shirt.
Pull up talk. Alright, we ain't did no toast.
I
No
started
toast
with
in a minute.
I'm
That's what I
wearing
be
that.
saying. Like I be coming
How
up
you
with the
cook?
segments and don't nobody be bringing it up. I be like, come on, man. Every time you do me a favor, grab me one of them cups. Don't nobody ever come with
You're
no
retired.
am I a
Toast, no
hater?
toast.
Pro
A
shave.
long time ago.
Am I a hater? So, if you got something you feel like you're, like you've been hating. If for some reason you feel like you're a hater, you ask the people, like, am I a hater if I do this?
Okay.
So that's am I a hater? And then you get
Right.
the consensus from the table on whether or not, on whether or not you're a hater or not. So, anybody got am I a hater? Y'all do am
I
I a
never
hater?
would have an my hater because
Yeah, I guess
see, that's why
I be trying to think. I
don't
be trying
care
to think
much,
every
like,
week. I be trying to
yeah.
think of a new am I a hater, but I can't never. That's a question I can't ask.
I agree with you.
I need to. I'm trying to hear y'all examples, like so I can try to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, but I just can't say because. Let me see.
Yeah, let me see that Zambuki.
Am I a hater because, like, okay, so an example of am I a hater? Ooh, shit.
Thank you, Kat.
Girl.
Oh shit, I ain't even got one this week, but I need to do something so that alright, let's say I make some up. Am I a hater because let's see, okay. John know he comes with the mismatch shit. My bad, bro. You always taking the straight.
shit.
Am I a hater because I be like, John, no, you can't wear Adidas with Nike?
Hell yeah.
Perpetrating that
I-
shit. That shit make my
Let me ask you this.
You know.
Ready?
No, right. We gonna say no, but that's just an example or something. It could
I
be,
say yeah,
am I a hater?
No. Let's stay here.
Mm-mm.
cause that bothers him a lot.
Hold on, now that was just an
That shit
example. That was just an
trigger me
example.
Nah, that's a good one. Cause that bothers him a lot.
I know. I think
So,
we
John,
talked about it.
That shit
You
trigger
on
me.
the hot
Let me
seat.
ask you
That shit
this.
trigger.
If you wear a basketball jersey with a baseball hat, that's the same thing, right?
That's bullshit. Yeah.
At the same damn time,
Fuck
2
wild.
Chainz said it.
Right. So why is me wearing some track? Nike need to make better shit, bro.
Stop buying Nike t-shirts. That shit bogus. Stop. You feel me?
So you
Y'all-
saying Adidas t-shirt?
That I
better than
agree
Nike?
with. I do agree
Adidas
with
bogus.
that.
I got my Nike tee.
All I'm wearing is
a
the track
Nike
pants.
tee.
I'm not wearing no
trying to
Adidas
chill out.
t-shirt.
Cause it
So
just be
what's
an
wrong?
Adidas sign on that motherfucker.
Nike need to
Nike
make
team
better
is up.
shit. Better what exactly? What article of clothing are you referring to?
He won't back. He don't like the Adidas.
He want
the
graphics.
Like
pants.
Yeah.
something else. The
Nike
only-
make those pants, but
only-
the only difference is them bitches $75 and the Adidas one's $30. So you cheap. That's what you saying.
The Nike ones don't have no zipper on the pocket.
Man, they be
They have
having
some
$7 pants.
variations like that, but they're
And,
$75 and they don't sell them everywhere.
And they bogus.
Adidas put that shit out because that's all they got.
I got
and they be running out.
I got a pair of Nike track pants. Those bitches bogus.
Those not the
Adidas are
only
better.
track pants they make. They make
I know.
several different variations.
You can-
Adidas make 2.
It can. The MI haters can be different. MI hater because I hope this ex not happy in her relationship.
Oh, yeah.
MI hater
Facts.
because I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
That ain't even
that's-
really no hater shit. That's some being toxic.
Yeah, like what?
That is
No,
man
that's a
But
hater.
you a
though.
hating,
No.
toxic ass motherfucker.
Yeah, that's
You right. I'm toxic as hell.
So you a
Oh, that
hater.
one. That one's.
Damn. Oh man.
Nah, I ain't no hater. I'm just toxic.
So if
What's
she
the
living
difference?
happily ever
What's
after,
the difference?
if she living happily
Cuz.
ever after, you're
Why
unhappy.
would you? Yeah,
I
like,
would
no.
definitely send her that message. G. Like
So
I
you-
miss
She
you.
changed
Baby.
her number.
Wait, so you wouldn't
What?
want your
Nigga,
ex
it's
to be
Facebook, all
happy?
types of-
Wait, so
Damn, you stalking.
So let me make sure.
Don't be happy without me, cause you're mine
What?
still.
Right, I'm from saying.
What type of lifetime drama shit? What?
That's definitely
Toxic.
what it is. What's channel?
No, like so you so
What
let me
you-
so let me make sure I
Can't build
understand.
no life
So
without me
like,
because you
right,
mine
so if I'm
still.
Yeah.
ever, so if I was ever, obviously we're family, so that wouldn't happen. But if
Yeah,
I
so
was
y'all
ever-
know this is my cousin.
Right. So
I mean, look, y'all can be the Lannisters.
don't
That's
play
all
with
I'm
me.
saying.
Don't
You know
play
what I
with
mean?
me. Real good.
You gotta
Anyway.
keep the bloodline pure.
This is not the Game of Thrones.
Right.
Anyway, so
Call that nigga
if you're in a relationship with somebody and let's say y'all mutually break up, like not like you go your way and she go, like y'all mutually like, you know, this is really not working for me. You're saying that once y'all mutually split, you still wouldn't want her to be happy. Like you should want that person to be happy even if it's not with you. Like that.
Cause
no.
once I see that
so then
picture,
why even leave
You
then?
don't fuck about
once
that.
I see that sexy picture, I'm gonna be right back in
I
the
got a
inbox. Like
question,
I
though.
miss
What
you,
the
big
fuck?
head.
What is
Fuck it
what
up.
is
Right.
This is my question. What is a mutual breakup? I ain't never heard
So
of
like,
it.
so if I just feel like the relationship did, you're not happy, I'm not happy. We both kind of like just it's not working for us. That's a mutual. You don't have to say it because obviously everybody's feelings are gonna be on a different timeline. So my feelings may be I'm out of this mentally, but you may still be here. But in reality, you're cheating, you're doing X, Y, and Z. You're really not in the relationship. So mentally, you've checked out. I've checked out. You always gonna have that person that's gonna mentally check out and physically check out, right? And that's to me what leads to people doing their own thing. So what I'm saying is that there is no. It's a mutual feeling. You don't feel the same way that you used to feel. So you not in it, I'm not in it. Okay, so we mutually go our separate ways. It doesn't matter. You say I break up with you. It doesn't, like I'm not saying that. Mutually, we're okay with that because you can be the first to say, okay, yeah, this ain't working for me, and I can be like, okay, cool. I kind of feel the same way too.
You kind of tainted your argument.
No, it's not
Yeah, because
tainted.
now what you said was, you said mutually, right?
Right.
So we can mutually agree
To disagree.
do this, but you can't say we can mutually do this. You know what I'm saying? I was doing this, and then you wanted to go out there and cheat and do
No,
all
what
that.
I'm saying is
No, 'cause
that-
I heard what you had to switch
what I'm
that up.
saying- no,
And
what I'm
you
saying
seemed
is that
like
when
he
you
was
make-
the reason why it was the problem. so that would
no,
make
that's
mutual.
after- that's
we
the
can come
after-
together and be like, all right,
Right, but that's the after fact.
You know,
Usually,
this shit ain't working.
but usually
maybe
before.
financially.
Right, no, but usually before then, but usually
Give us a
before-
break.
No, usually, and I'm
Give
not
us a
saying
break.
that. But why are you? I'm not saying it's men. Women could be doing the same thing. It's not. I don't look
I
at it as
understand that,
sex.
but-
What I'm saying is that you're mutually checked out. Whatever the cause of your cheating, whatever you just really know. I mean,
You can break up without cheating. You don't
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Right,
That's
right.
what makes it
You
right.
don't-
Right, that doesn't even matter. I was just
She
throwing in a
getting that
caveat.
Relationships get stale. Relationships
Exactly.
get stale. You get tired of a motherfucker. Like, yeah, but we
It's
not
just
meant
right.
to, we technically not meant. Everybody born
It just ain't
wrong.
working. We grew apart.
Some people grew up single. Like, how can you expect somebody who grew up an only child to then have to live in the house with somebody?
I agree.
and
I
take
definitely
upon
agree.
That relationship and have to fulfill somebody else's needs when they only have to fulfill their own. Shit.
Right.
They make a lot of sense.
Nah, for real, it's
We have to
historical.
do a
So
study
that-
on that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So you mutually, that's kind of like you come to that point where it's like you're not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. It doesn't have to be quote unquote circumstance.
I tell people all the time, I need my time. I need my time alone. I need my space.
Oh my
Like that's just because it's like
You told a girl that before?
What that I'm
That
need
you,
my
I
space.
need a
I
break from you.
need that.
It don't necessarily, but I feel like you're supposed to tell people shit early, so like it's not a surprise to them.
I agree.
Like if I say I'm the way I am is I like to be alone. I have periods of time where I want to be alone.
So
The
when
best
you meet
shit ever.
them, you tell them up front, like, look,
At some point during the conversations of the getting to know each other,
Yeah, I
yeah,
feel
it
you.
might not be day one.
Because I'm like that too.
but I'm
It
trying
might
to see
not
how
be
you
day
tell
one.
them that, because you ain't just
You
come
just
straight
tell
out,
them no.
like,
Yes, you do.
You come off kind of ignorant like that.
No,
though.
you don't.
If you explaining your personality,
They don't.
which people should do when they meet somebody, like you got to tell people how you are. You can't expect everybody want a motherfucker to figure them out and know how to treat them.
I
No,
agree.
you got a motherfucker know how to treat you.
I agree.
So you'll never let anything happen naturally.
No, it's not about
Because you eliminate
But
what you just
anything
explained is
from
women.
happen naturally
We don't
by
get that
setting
luxury.
standards.
No, but it's not about. Okay, so let me give you an example. Like he gave.
Hey, would you
Go
never
ahead,
let
go
anything
ahead.
go
We don't
naturally?
get to that.
Ask him that. So you would never let anything evolve naturally because you
As far
already
as-
put a cutoff
No.
period on what natural would be.
No.
That's letting the
No,
motherfucker
'cause
know
I'm
how
not-
you is up front. You ain't
So
giving
you
them
can
no
adapt to
surprises.
that. Exactly.
Me saying I need me
So
saying
that's
I need
bullshit.
space is not me saying I want to end a relationship. Me
Exactly.
saying I need my space is from sometimes like I just want to come home and chill dolo.
And
Nah,
think
I
And
feel
you
shit.
could use and I shouldn't have to explain that to you.
So you gonna live, and this is what you live in. You thinking in this and when you living with somebody.
I ain't. But if I'm living with somebody, that's why everybody need their own personal.
And that's why
space
you're
in
going
the
to your
house.
own room, but you can't just come out and just say, I'm tired of motherfucking
No,
that.
nobody
Yeah, I've done
said
that.
that's
I've done
toxic.
that.
But but see, that's what I'm saying. Like it's about how you do it. It's just like, man, maybe I'm not feeling it today.
Oh,
y'all know that.
let me
Y'all know
decompress
that.
or whatever.
You just coming out like you said, I'm gonna say, look, baby.
I ain't
That's
saying
see, that's what I'm
no.
saying.
I'm
No,
ghosting.
I need you to stay away from me on sometimes. I just need to be by myself.
No,
That's not what I
Some
said
women
though.
ain't
What I
gonna-
said was you let a motherfucker know how you are. Let man say that's women. Let man say men don't get that privilege. No, I'm tired of that mindset. Because
Yeah,
if
not the
I
mindset.
want something,
I'm trying to
not
too, but
feeling
that's
like-
what it is, though.
Hey,
That's what it
yeah.
is.
She can kick rocks.
exactly. I agree with that.
We don't gotta be
It's supposed to
chasing
be
these
two-way
women.
And
no
that's-
more.
it's about
And that's when he answered your question when he talking about the.
But we
feel-
gotta do
separate.
separate.
Get him out.
Talk about me and you separate. How it's gotta
So that's all.
That shit hard,
But we ain't gotta accept what they giving us, bro. That's what I be
I ain't
telling
never
you.
chased no
I
woman
agree
in my
that.
life.
Niggas be
Know
out
your
here.
worth, King.
I need this. I want
And
this.
I'm
I
married.
want this. If she don't give it to you, move
I been
the
trying to
fuck
tell
along.
We the prize, nigga.
No,
It's not hard.
So wait, no. From a woman's perspective, hold on. Let's not do that.
From a woman's perspective.
We're not gonna
I'll be
do.
right back.
And I just thought about it.
No, we're not gonna do
Typical
it.
J Dub when a woman starts trying to get that shit off, he get up, excuse me. Excuse me, let me walk the fuck off.
Right, we're not gonna do that. No, I think right. I know. So for me, I agree with him
Get up
because
out of here right there.
I'm very social, but I'm antisocial. So I understand what he's saying. The
You're
relationship,
socially antisocial.
right?
Me too.
So the relationships that I have been in, and they all have been long term. Like I let them know very upfront.
Are you in a
First off,
relationship now?
I'm not. No, I am. I'm
So
not.
how are they long term?
I've been in a relationship for 16 years.
I'm just saying.
Prior
I'm
to
saying.
that, no, I'm 37. So prior to that, I've been in a relationship for 16 years. Prior to that, I've been in a relationship for 6 years. So all of my relationships that I have been in have been solid. And when I say that, I'm saying that to just give you historical reference. So I have literally always been. I'm upfront. I'm very blunt. You know, sometimes I've been told that my mouth is a little reckless, but I'm very
That's the
blunt.
light skin shit.
So, no,
Not
that's
more than
light
one
skin
person?
shit. Yeah, not everybody. But
So
I
then
don't
too.
care. But I don't care about that because I'm going to tell you what it is. If you need to seek therapy before my delivery, then that's your personal issue. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Saying that to say, I like to be alone. So
I was
for
gonna say, so
example-
you expect to be alone for?
No.
long?
So for example, what I'm saying is that if I want to come home and you want to, hit me, Chanel, let's go out. My response would be, I'm cool. I'm finna chill by myself. Most men that I have dealt with be like, what you mean by yourself? I just want to come. No, you're not listening to me. I want to be alone. It's nothing that is reflection on you. I like to be alone. I even tell my own
So
little
you
year-old
can't
daughter
never get
yet.
in a relationship
I
like
mean,
that.
no, it's not. No, I can't because you need to respect my personal boundaries.
Yes, you.
That's
right.
healthy.
This is
No, I
this.
don't,
I don't have
because
to
if
do
that
it
ain't what I
all
want,
day.
then I'm just not
No.
gonna be with her.
No.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's why.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. saying.
that-
Why would you want to be attached to somebody all day, 24/7? No,
Maybe
you're
that's what I
smothering
want to
me.
do.
You're
That's
smothering
why.
the
And
fuck
y'all
out of
not
me.
compatible.
Exactly.
Y'all just not
Exactly.
So if you find, so do you expect him to be faithful to you? When you
They
tell
have
him,
been faithful to me.
even though you telling
It's
him,
not-
I
no.
want to be left alone,
You're
you
not
expecting
listening.
him
It's
to be
not that
faithful
this
with
is
you.
the everyday thing.
I don't understand
You
that.
may want to go out with me Friday, and I'm like, yeah, I just want to be alone. Okay, I'm gonna hit you up Saturday, Sunday. Be cool. I need
So I gotta
my
wait
baby
on
too.
you?
So it's not. It's a compromise. You want to play basketball on some day. So what I'm supposed to say? Oh, you want to play basketball, but I want to spend time with you. No, it's compromise. Like I don't feel like a person should have that much control over when and where you be with me. No, that's an
I
insecurity
ain't
to
trying to
me.
be funny.
I should be able to be alone,
y'all
and you
go.
should be okay.
I
No.
don't know no nigga that's finna tell
okay
no.
with-
Besides what Jeremy just said, and maybe he probably bust out and said, because I could see him saying it too. But if a female saying, if I'm finna go play ball, or she
play
just wanna
ball.
hang out and do, you know what I'm saying? What I know we finna do.
What
Then
you
I
think
fuck
we
ball.
finna do? That's your problem. What you think you finna do?
Well, whatever. She want to be with me. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So I'm going to see what's to it.
But as a
Now,
man,
next
but as
time, then
as
I
your-
may be
but-
like, no.
No, but as your
You know what I'm
partner,
saying?
if I
She
know
do
that
last
you really
time,
like
then.
no, but as your partner, if I personally know that you really like playing basketball, I'm gonna give you that time to do that. I want you to miss me, nigga. You don't gotta be all up under me. I don't like that
That's
shit.
your
Go
whole life.
find something to do. No, no.
That's
I'm good
totally
with that.
different, though. For
I
you
need
to
It
to-
say-
sound good.
If you-
It sounds good. I like your output. It
Let
sounds
that church
good.
go.
Fuck.
Yeah, I
Your
agree
ass
with them on
fast
that
to
though,
do.
cause that's just like if I want to play my video game.
Yeah,
it's
play your
like,
video game. I'm
Let me
good.
rock. Let me do my thing
Exactly.
right now.
How long
You
she
know
gonna
what I'm
allow
saying?
that?
If I want to go
As
fuck
long
off,
as I fucking want.
if I want to go,
You tell me
She
to do
kissed my.
shit.
She kissed my ass.
I'm not, no, because that's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody
That's selfish.
No, that's enough.
But if she want to go out with her girls and I want to kick with her, so I'm supposed to.
Right.
I'm supposed to just hell no, don't go out with them. You
Yeah,
finna be with me.
that's
So
not-
don't
Control.
do that. She
Control.
go out and do whatever she want to
I'm
do
cool
because
with
you
that
not trying
shit.
to do
I'm
what she
finna go
trying to
post
do.
on that
That's all
the
I'm saying.
drug dealers and gangbangers.
See,
Right.
what I'm
So go to jail. I'll see you.
saying.
I'm not finna be like 3 days, don't touch me.
Right.
No. I just need some time. Like I'm in my head right now. Let me get out my head and
Right.
then bam, we finna get
Right
back
on,
rocking.
right,
The
yeah.
first time that
Not
she
like that.
tell
Like
me
you
don't
said, if
touch
I
her,
want
I'm
to play
in.
the game, let me play the game. It shouldn't be no issue. Go
With
watch
that being
TV.
said, the common misconception is the fact that
with
Hey, wild
with
as
what
hell.
you're saying, the common misconception is when it's not nothing that you're trying to do. You just want to be by yourself. You're not doing nothing. You just want to be alone.
But you don't even
a lot
have
of
to
people
get that
can't
person as
process
an example,
that. A lot of
no.
people
You
can't.
right,
You don't
you
even.
right.
I
It's
just
not
don't
gonna-
want to do nothing. I just don't want to be around nobody.
said
And then
that.
they be feeling like them. They not nobody. It's nobody and being them. Like no, motherfucker. I want to be
the
by
homie.
myself.
This the homie. He'll call me on the Saturday. What you want? Nothing. What you mean? You ain't trying to kick it? No.
That's
What
sweet.
you
Not
want?
going outside
Nothing.
every
No.
weekend,
I'm
Tom.
good.
Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah, nigga.
Homie, boy.
No, I'm
What the
not.
fuck is you
going
talking about?
outside.
That's the difference. You're not fucking a homie. Now the difference
I
is
don't
this.
care about pussy
You know what?
like that.
You're right. So that's why, and therefore,
I just
you're
don't.
not looking for no
I
long-term
don't
committed
care about
relationship
No,
right now.
wait.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Let's say that.
Can I-
Let's say that. You're
Can I-
not looking for a
Wait,
fucking is
long-term
not that
relationship.
But can
Huh?
I?
You
Fucking
already
is
had
not that
this
important, and then the
discovery.
emphasis that people put on it, that's the problem.
Wait, can I-
But that's the problem of how
If I
much
can
emphasis
always
people
get
put
it out,
on the act of
But my
intercourse.
whole
That's
thing
the
is
problem.
this: if you were in a relationship, and that's what it was, a relationship. This ain't just no random motherfucker that you know. You can tell a random motherfucker that you just dealing with, and you don't even have to answer the phone. But if you're in a committed relationship and you have the audacity to tell whoever you're with, I don't want to be bothered today. I don't give a fuck who you is and what you think your status is. But if a motherfucker tell me that, this shit is over.
Okay, so
I don't have fuck your feelings.
Wait, but
and it's over.
that's
So now you say
but that's not even-
With what you said, if that's all it takes,
like that talking
if-
about some,
if-
I don't want to be bothered with you today.
If
Fuck
that's-
you mean you ain't never got to be bothered with me. Kick rocks. Now
If
you,
that-
I'm
right,
telling you,
if that's all it takes,
we ain't never got to
kick
talk
rocks.
no more.
That's-
Fuck you talking about?
exactly.
If
I
that's
don't
all
be
it
bothered.
takes,
That's
Like,
you
I'm a
don't
bother.
understand that I need to be by myself
Yeah,
sometimes.
Like I'm a bother. First of all, I'm a bother. I don't want to be bothered with you.
See,
today.
that's-
so I'm a bother.
No,
Okay,
see,
don't worry
that's
about
the
this shit.
problem.
Nah,
You
no,
taking
that's
it
the problem.
personally.
No.
You're not understanding.
No,
N-
but this is a
not you. No, no.
relationship.
But
I'm,
And we live
I'm
together,
speaking on
baby.
people
But
who
we
feel
still
how you
humans.
feel. That's a
understand
selfish
that.
way of
We
thinking.
understand that.
That's a selfish
But
way
that's
of thinking.
no, no,
You
no.
that
I
is.
understand what you're saying.
You do,
You
'cause
should
you
be able to be obligated to say that. I agree. But the reality of the matter is, when you telling that to a female,
No.
that,
I do not do that.
and I'm just saying, I ain't talking about you
I'm
because
just
you
saying
just
in general, do not
clearly
do
said,
that.
goddamn, you
But it's
tell a
more-
nigga that you
but
in a
you can't speak
relationship
for-
with,
but you
you
can't
will call him in 3 days.
But you can't speak for a female, so do not say that. Please
I'm not, but I'm speaking on behalf of females.
No, you're not. No, hell, you're not. You ain't going. You cannot
Anyway.
do that. You do not have a vagina. You cannot speak on the behalf of
I
us.
came out of a vagina.
I'm a real man. No.
I came out of a vagina.
Them facts.
You
Them
cannot.
facts.
What?
Jono says so women can't speak on a real man.
And I
they
agree
can't
with that.
tell you
I
what a
do
real
agree with
man
that. I
is.
don't have a penis, so I definitely cannot tell you all how to feel.
But you
I
can't
agree
tell
with
me
that.
that you don't want to be bothered with me today
Yes,
and
because I
expect me to
can.
call me 3 days later.
Now what I
You
can,
better
now
pick
what
up-
he's saying.
You better
She,
pick up your
she
feelings.
technically didn't say 3 days later.
Exactly.
She said
Somebody said 3 days.
you might want to kick it Friday, but I don't feel it. I'm tired, woo woo. So I might call you Saturday.
Say
You
that.
might want to
Y'all
go
wanna
play
be
basketball
bothered.
Saturday. So well, fuck it, we get
I
up
mean,
Sunday.
it's the delivery. All right, we've been.
That's all it's about.
technicalities
That's
is
all it's about.
One word. We're doing semantic shit. You're
Yeah,
not
soften that shit
gonna
up.
say I don't want to be bothered. You're gonna say I need some me time. I mean, if she do that, then that's on how.
And that's the impression you
That's
got.
however it come off.
Like,
That's however it come off. That's when it come up. Now, see,
I don't.
And
But so can I respond
I'm
to that?
sorry. However harsh it is, however harsh I sound. If
that's
I'm
reality.
not feeling it, bro, like everybody want to talk about this whole mental health, boo boo,
But
blah
keep
blah
that
blah
shit to yourself,
shit.
though.
But the minute the motherfucker try,
let's not do that blah 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 shit. Let's not diminish it like
Let
mental
me
health.
finish my point.
Just don't say blah blah blah.
But what I'm saying though, people want to talk about
Yeah.
how good how important mental health is, but the minute the motherfucker try to bring it to you, people
They be all.
yeah. If I say I need something for me, you have no right to be upset. I have to protect myself.
Yep.
But if
No
you're in
one
a
else will.
relationship,
That don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
That
It doesn't matter.
my individuality.
Well, leave
Can I respond to that?
Yeah, leave her
Can I
alone
respond
then.
to that?
Yeah, leave her alone.
No,
Leave
you
her
go
alone.
So can I respond to that? So the perspective that you're giving me is that when I'm in a relationship, like I'm not an individual, and I feel like that's very inaccurate. Just because whether I'm married or whether I'm in a relationship, committed relationship, marriage or whatever, I'm still an individual. Just like I'm a woman, I'm a mother. So you have to differentiate the two or the three or whatever. So the statuses, and I feel like you're combining them.
Are you gonna tell
If
your
I'm
child
telling you
I'm not fucking
no,
with
let
you,
me
Daddy?
let me tell you. So
Yeah,
I have an
kids ain't
11-year-old
fucking
daughter. I have an 11-year-old daughter. Her name is London. I tell my daughter all the time, mommy needs me time, because guess what? When my daughter reaches the age, she's gonna need London time. She's gonna need her time. I do not want her ever to be consumed into any type of relationship with a man or woman, whatever her choice is when she gets older, to feel like, oh, I gotta do this because he wants to do that. Bringing me to my point, if I want some alone time, you need to understand the difference between consideration and a relationship. Just because I'm in a relationship, whether it's committed or marriage, I'm telling you as my partner, this is what I need as my partner. You should not only respect that, but you should advocate for that.
There no need some clarification
it's
that.
clarification, nigga. I don't want to be bothered with you.
Why not? What the fuck I do to you? I wasn't there. I'm
been,
gone.
No,
I
it's
can
been
fuck out.
times
What the
where
fuck is
my
that?
mother be like, call me and be like, man, I want to hang out. I'm the oldest of three. I want to hang out. Mom, I'm just really not in the mood. Okay, cool. So my mother gave birth to me. She gets priority. I don't want to fucking be bothered. And that's clear as
So
day.
you don't need to live with nobody.
No, it's not about that. I just want my own time to process my thoughts. You do not understand, because guess what? If she comes over, I'm irritated, I'm agitated. So now I'm doing it. No, let me finish. Let me finish. I'm doing my mother a disservice. I'm doing me a disservice. I'm telling you the issue. So every person, or even my friends, they know I don't like people. I'm not a crowd. I don't like the crowd people.
Cousin, one last thing. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
Because you got.
when you apply for a job and shit, do you tell your employer that you a shitty worker?
Man, let me ask you this.
You supposed to let motherfuckers
Because you
know
say
that.
you're telling me to be no. In order to get that job, you're gonna lie.
This is a conversation. This is a conversation on self-awareness. You gotta be self-aware, bro. Like, you should not be hiding your faults. Everybody got faults. I'm really, if I plan on being with somebody, you gonna find out regardless.
So then if
I tell you now, you know if you want to do this.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Would you want somebody bothering you while you cooking?
Right.
It happens.
Hell no.
Putting my dirty
But you
fingers
won't
all
want
in
it
your
to happen
kitchen.
though, right?
But it happens.
But you wouldn't want it to happen. That's something.
Exactly.
If it happens, hold on, wait.
First
If
of all,
it
what you
happens,
mean?
hold on.
What
If
you
it
mean if I
happens,
want somebody to bother me when I'm cooking? Because I could be cooking and my wife would come in the house with the bag and shit and she be in the kitchen trying to do what she did. Now that just happened to be a coincidence. Or I could be at work. It's the only time when motherfuckers bother me cooking, so I don't understand that scenario. That's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to answer
what he trying to see, like, all right, say you watching the game, you enjoying yourself watching the game,
Right.
chilling by yourself, and then your wife coming down and want to be all up on you.
Fuck this game.
Nah,
Right,
it's
damn.
just that. I'm not even talking about fucking. I'm talking about she just want to be bothered with you, just want to be
Game
right
7
there
of
talking
the
to you.
fucking finals. Game 7 of the
Right.
And
finals.
LeBron on the bench with a knee injury,
they
goddamn
down
it.
10. LeBron finna come back in.
Dirty motherfucker.
And she like,
Fuck. That's my
let's
boy
put
though.
this,
but,
let's put
like,
this shelf
I just had
together
to throw
in
that
the
out there.
bedroom and ain't no TV in there. That's some shit like I was
I'm
watching
watching
the
the
game.
game. What am I
Exactly.
telling you?
Right, that's what they said.
Hey, but now but she
Oh,
wants
I
you to
was
do
saying.
something
But they-
else
but-
now.
But-
That's not the first time that happened. She expected this.
Or she telling you,
All I
she
gotta do
telling
is
you
say,
to
goddamn,
turn the game off. I want to
Y'all
talk.
got the game on out
Let's
there?
just talk about some shit.
Game coming on out there. What you mean?
She don't got the game on out there.
What you was gonna say?
All
And
I'm
I'm calling
saying
bro up. Bro, you watching UFC? You watching the game?
is, when people in
Talking about
communication,
playoffs. Shit.
let's not focus on the delivery. Let's focus on the actual message. That's like
No,
focusing
fuck
on-
that.
No, it's
That's like-
delivery. Delivery
as
does
an
matter.
adult- as an
Delivery
adult,
I
matters.
understand that, but let's say you
Hell
get your
no.
shoes late. You don't care about the shoes no more. All you care about is bitching at UPS because your shit came 2 days late. Like,
I do
let's,
it all the time.
Let's try to get away from that.
It's
As
delivery
a
though.
people, we can't get over. I mean, look.
As a people, we gotta understand how to
let's
talk to people.
let's go back
It's
to
a
shout out
respect
Snowfall.
thing.
Let's
It's a
go back
respect
to
thing.
Snowfall.
You wanna get
You
mad
expect
at
me to get mad about how another nigga talk? That's the same thing.
No, but it's not sometimes what you say, it's how you say it. Like you could be like, yeah,
need
I'm
to get
for
away
real.
from
No,
that shit.
I'm dead
No,
ass
it's like-
serious.
like
Like, you're
real
not
shit.
gonna be
This is how
disrespectful.
motherfuckers
You
say
can
it.
tell somebody something the same way. It's all about filtering. And I would admit, oh God, I'm so bad with filtering. But my therapist says the truth shouldn't hurt. So if I'm telling you something and I'm brutal, no, for real, and I'm brutally, I see a therapist weekly. I'm not ashamed of that. And no, she's teaching me how to filter because I'm a brutally honest. I've hurt a lot of people with my mouth, and I'm knowing that during quarantine, I was like, you know what, Chanel, you gotta kind of bring that back because no, you're not being helpful. You're being hurtful, and I want to be informative. So I'm telling my friends these brutal truths, but I'm telling them to help them. But in reality, the stuff that I was saying was just hurtful because of how they took it. So it is about delivery.
So do you understand what I was saying?
Usher said that shit a long time ago.
First conversation, you
Yeah.
agree with me?
Yeah.
First
First time, 1 point for you.
Usher said that shit a long time ago. Truth
With
hurt.
that being said, let's get the pull off music.
Pull off music. Sippin with the real pull off music. Go to Apple Music. Type in J Rich 730 or Sippin with the real pull off music. If you wanna, follow the playlist, listen to the playlist, listen to the songs we add every week.
Or type in, bitch, I'm drunk, I'm driving. I want to listen to some music.
Coming soon,
Wait,
Sip with the real
what?
pull off music, season 2.
Hey.
So, what y'all got? Who wanna kick it off? I go first.
Clockwise. Now we're going.
I go first. My bad. I put cause I already put mine on there. Moonwalking in Calabasas.
Oh.
That's a song.
Yeah.
That's the title.
Yeah.
Oh.
Moonwalking in Calabasas. Some dude named DDG. He was a YouTube nigga. He started making music, but it's him. YG.
So get a Cardi B.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, you making music now.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Really?
You love
I
him,
know
don't
what
you?
that is.
No, but I
music.
used to watch
Oh yeah.
videos and shit.
YouTube.
No, I don't love him shit.
Just like a cash.
The song, no, it's actually pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. It's a good.
I
Like I
love
like this
myself
song.
from
It's
the side, but I love
this
my
song
kids.
got
My
him,
mama and myself.
Gunna and YG on it.
No, it's called accountability.
So
I don't even know what
you're
y'all
not
talking
loving
about.
yourself. All right, fam, go ahead.
It's called I'm in love with myself. I don't love myself. I'm in love with myself.
I love me some me.
Right.
Classic quote by Keyshawn Johnson. Matter of fact, he wrote a book called I
Do I?
Love Me Some Me.
What?
Oh, that's Terrell Owens. I think that's Terrell Owens. My bad. One of the wide receivers. And everything else wide receiver. Who know? Go ahead.
Man, let him
You
put
wanna
a
go? Go
song.
ahead.
Let him put 2-3 songs. Like what he just
Yeah,
said.
you want
Me, all right.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna go with Chris Brown under the influence.
Chris Brown Under the Influence. I don't know if I know that, Chris.
I don't know what that song.
That's not my problem.
That's on.
Google it.
I think that's on the album when he had like 40 songs on that bit.
Yes.
It definitely is.
It's under the influence. I don't know. You can Apple Music.
Under the influence, yeah.
But it's on Heartbreak.
Indigo.
It's on the extended
Okay,
version. It's on the extended
I
album.
only got the 13.
Shout out
Yeah,
extended
ain't
version
gonna
shit.
lie.
That
Right,
album
right.
dropped, Lord. That bitch had
Raw
40
as fuck.
tracks on
And
it.
every
Put some
40
more
tracks is raw as fuck.
Right.
Right, and
I ain't even got the
every
deluxe version.
track is
I like
raw
the
as
first
fuck.
13. That's all. That's kind of as far as I got.
Sensei
Nah,
my shit.
every song is raw
Oh,
as fuck.
Sensei that shit.
Yeah, see?
I should probably go last.
Got to hit that shit with the 12s.
Yeah, you should. Next.
I should probably go last. Go ahead, John.
Jono.
Right.
Hell no, you
No,
finna
go.
hit this
My
cup.
shit gonna cut through.
Tone,
Tone.
go ahead. Come on.
Nah, I got a song though.
What's your song?
It's called Circle K. Big Walk Dog. Gucci new.
Big Walk Dog.
Big Walk Dog. Gucci just signed.
No, that's
He did?
that's
He's on that girl.
that's
He
D
from Mississippi.
D
D who?
the Mola.
Oh, yeah?
My boy, yeah, that's
Yeah,
his
okay.
second cousin.
Okay. Okay.
Some shit he just told me. Cause he just showed me the video. And
He just
brought
got
him up
signed. He
and
just
shit,
did the song with Gucci, put the video out. Yeah.
Big Walk Dog.
And that kind of right. And you know I was over there with super ass. And this motherfucker think automatically because his motherfucking family just, you know, he on with Gucci Man now. First thing this motherfucker say, I ain't mean for your name, cuz I have to say it.
What is wrong with him?
The motherfucker said, man, Joe, yeah, you need to get him here so we can politic with him. Like, bro, he just signed a deal with Gucci Man. You think he's finna come politic in the middle of
Let him get established first.
Right.
Right.
Like, he's not thinking about that shit right
He
now.
ain't even thinking about coming
in
to
work
politics.
mode.
Shit, Super got family who could be in there. I mean, but you know, but yeah. Go ahead, Tom.
But that's just
I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with Ride Wave, Letter to Houston.
I love that song.
Letter from Houston. Yeah, that's my shit. I was thinking about that too.
Y'all love this ride wave. I just
Depressing
don't-
ass
I'm
shit.
toxic.
I'm just not a ride. I can't get jiggy with the ride wave shit.
Man, boy, fat ass be going.
Hey, what is the American Sean?
I'm a Fat ass be going crazy. I'm a toxic nigga.
Somebody posted. Somebody,
nigga Sean King.
somebody said Young
That
Blue.
nigga is
That nigga
toxic.
Shane King.
Yes, he is.
Somebody said Young Blue or Ride Wave, and I was like, he got something with Drake.
Got one song though.
I don't get no fuck.
Look
Ride
at
Wave, man.
Ride
Sean Kingston hang out with Drake and them.
Ride Wave had your ass in here missing the bitch, crying, ready to shoot a motherfucker, all type of shit.
I mean, no, but he's real with his feelings.
Yeah,
As you should.
and that's why I fuck with him.
Yeah.
Look at him emotional.
He said when
No,
we
but
talking
I'm
about
saying-
Sean Kingston coming back. We ain't
I
forgot
like
about
Sean
Sean.
Kingston.
actually, he just dropped
But Young Blue just one song that he stole with the Call Time, Joe. I like the song too. Let's not be real, but y'all.
'Cause
every
your
time somebody
mind
come out with
still-
a banger, you just can't put him over
I agree.
another. Cause it was a time when Sean Kingston had a banger. They
Young
all-
Blue got the song. But wait,
I
wait,
am
wait.
singing.
How the fuck? I said Young Blue on
rock
Ride
that.
Wave. What you talking about Sean Kingston?
Because they compared
Oh,
him to
yeah.
him.
I'm sure
They
like,
talking about
I'm sure like, what the
cause
fuck is Sean
Sean
Kingston
Kingston
got
was
to do
the
with
big
this?
nigga and Ride Wave was the big
yeah,
nigga.
yeah, you
Sean
know.
Kingston ain't even part of the BON club no more. That nigga little
What
now.
is the B.O.N.? What is
Big
that?
Big old nigga.
That's what that means?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
kicked me out. I ain't that shit no more. They sick of my shirts. Me.
Why were you ever in it?
He wasn't.
Oh, man.
He wasn't never with us.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, we just kicked him out though.
Right, they kicked Lord out
No,
too.
that ain't no weight. That's not a weight.
So what is it? What is the
B.O.N.
criteria?
You gotta
I'm
be
really
6
confused.
foot taller
Okay.
And a 3X.
and at least 200 pounds.
Or you can have $200 million in the
No,
bank.
because that means Lord still be in there. It's a
I am in there.
3X shirt or better.
That's
Then you'll be at BON.
Sorry.
I am not in the 3X.
Right,
I
Lord
fit
in the
all those
2X.
conditions,
Maybe.
but I'm
Maybe.
extra large, right?
You probably could do a 1X.
No,
I can't do that.
3X shirt or better. That's all. That's all.
You don't wear no 3X though. You wear Duke.
Right. He not in the. We kicked him out.
He trying to kick me out, but I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Y'all niggas hate this.
You just on the sideline.
Man, King Louis wasn't wearing no motherfucking 3X
Damn,
t-shirt.
when
He wearing that song.
when
That's
I walk
because
in the
King
store,
Louis
the
wearing
niggas
tight ass
outside
shirt.
big and be like, "What's up, big homie? You got some change?"
That ain't no
shit.
They saying that because you're older than them.
Right. Big.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
shouldn't be older than them, man.
J Rich, fuck him.
They automatically gonna say big homie because they think you.
bro.
You feel me? He ain't nowhere near us. You feel me?
Them CON, chubby old niggas, goddamn.
But he done changed it. Go ahead, Jay. What's your song?
We some
I
cons.
don't know
Fuck
we put it
y'all.
on there, but I said I was coming with a Chicago song this week, and I'm going when we shoot dirt, of course. It's a banger.
My mama like that.
What you talking about? You can't run when we shoot.
My mama hit me with a. Why wasn't I run when you started shooting? This shit over with.
I was gonna put on that. I was gonna put that shit of duck on there, but I ain't.
Dirk and Baby drop on Friday. Banks drop on Friday.
That's somebody else. I think Gucci dropping Friday.
What fuck is this?
Gucci dropping Ice Daddy.
He Lloyd Banks is one of the goats.
Did you get disrespect him too?
Yeah, you just said how was y'all excited for Lloyd Banks?
You fucking stop disrespecting Lloyd Banks.
That shit come on Friday, right? I can't fucking wait.
Okay, so
Then we gonna sell out.
Huh?
For a Lord, you don't
I think we gonna get
Lloyd Banks.
No, it's not gonna sell out. But
You ain't like
Lloyd Banks
Warrior.
better than
You
Kendrick
ain't like
Lamar,
that.
J. Cole, and Drake.
Nah, you can't go to the mixtape bank. She don't know the mixtape bank. All she know is the album bank.
She don't know about Bitch Watch Your Man. Ain't no 69. You gonna give me mine? Give me mine one more time.
Facts.
I sure don't know about it.
Well,
Let me
just
tell
that.
you what's gonna happen.
You know my favorite line.
This will be off.
I got just into the B5.
Ball and alcohol gonna still fucking the
Anybody
fuck.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's all I'm saying.
This should have been Lloyd Banks.
You know my favorite Lloyd Banks song is Increase the Grit. You
Ain't even gonna lie.
know what I'm saying? Increase.
Lloyd Banks.
It's on you.
It's on me first. I'm struggling between two. And I think I'm just gonna go with Vivian Green.
I knew it. Emotional. I'm on the emotional roller coaster. Nigga, you supposed to hit the rest.
You get in your car and listen to that?
Yes.
before you
I
drive
still
off?
listen to that shit.
I mean, that shit.
I
Who
still
hurt
listen to that
y'all?
shit.
The song I really wanted to post.
Like, who hurt these niggas?
Watch
Like,
this.
wait,
The song I really wanted to add to the playlist.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Best thing. Hold on. Let me get up.
This nigga finna say Sade.
His voice.
I like Sade. I fuck with
I ain't gonna throw no
You ain't
Sade.
gonna throw the
Y'all
Sade?
too young for that shit, bro.
Boy, you was just singing Sade on the phone earlier.
All I'm saying is last night I toast and turned.
On phone.
Why?
You tossing the turn.
Last night I tossed and turned.
Get your friends, bro. Get your friends. Help them out. I'm real confused. JR, get your people over here.
Woke up with dry eyes.
In the basketball game.
We never meant to
Her name, what's it? Anaya?
That's my shit. Now
shit
that I will give you. Okay.
Y'all
That's
know
my
what I'm gonna
shit.
say
That's
for
my
this
shit.
week,
That's
'cause
my
I
shit.
had one, but
Don't add it on
We
that.
gonna
Say
listen.
that
We gonna
next
listen to that.
Hold on.
You-
Jay say we gotta break. But it's what we pulling off to. This is not no like catered playlist. Like, we could do, like I said, we could do catered playlists. We could do a trap playlist. We could do an R&B playlist. The idea was what you listening to.
Sorry.
Oh, no matter how you put it on random.
Because it's called.
He only take shots at my music. Cause I'm the nigga who got some off the wall.
Trust me, that shit is coming on. I was riding, listening to the motherfucking playlist earlier, and first thing popped up was motherfucking In the Air in the Night.
Nigga, no.
That's my
Nigga,
shit.
wait. You talking
No, I had to let that rock.
You could be listening to motherfucking SZA and Snipers come on.
That
Fact.
shit trash.
I was getting ready to get in the shower, and I put on the playlist. The first thing popped up was Snipers, folks. And you know that was me. That was me. I put Snipers on there. Who said Snipers trash?
But you putting that shit on there.
You don't like Searcher, boy? I put it on there.
He ain't say it was trash.
We can be listening to that.
That shit was
Fat Joe
trash.
come on. That's not the
That
same.
shit hard. I ain't even gonna cap. That shit
Fat
hard.
Joe.
Hey, song with Fat Joe and Crazy.
No. Big Pun. Big Pun got
Flash,
fuck out here. And that shit was hard. I ain't even gonna cap. That fucking
Shit turned me to
that
a
album
demon.
cover is the only thing I don't like about listening to that shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Why they got
this
kid
nigga got
outside?
no
That's how it was.
This nigga got no purple rubber gloves. I'm like, fam.
Or you could be hit the playlist, and then you hear a little bro pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Racks on there.
Or you hit the playlist.
Wait, nobody told me that.
What?
That was.
Yeah. I put a little bro in that motherfucker.
I put him on that too.
You did? What song you put on there?
That was.
Oh yeah, he did put wood on there.
So can I ask a question? About y'all
Definitely is
playlist?
on the track.
Absolutely.
Definitely on there.
Why is there not a lot?
It's definitely up there.
I'm biased.
Not a lot of what?
Women.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
I'm finna say this Mr. Women right here. This nigga
No,
put all the bitches
I'm
on
just
there.
Let her ask. Let her ask.
right.
Let her
I'm
ask.
biased, so I was just like, I was going through the playlist. One of my favorite
Watch out,
artists.
watch out.
My number one favorite rapper is Eminem. Why is there not a lot of Eminem on that?
Eminem on there.
But not like a heavy.
That's my.
Like Eminem goes so hard.
that's me
Like what
too.
in the entire.
I just put Eminem.
I mean, what we gonna put on there? Superman.
Hi, my name
Guilty
is.
conscience.
Nobody put that shit on
My
there.
name is.
I got some.
That's my shit.
I got some. I got some.
Eminem fan.
I got some Eminem on my phone.
Yeah.
But it's just niggas
I'm
not
Eminem
pulling off to that shit throughout the week.
No high
Right,
money.
We
that's
not
a-
pulling off on it throughout the week.
Eminem's something that you put on when you just like, all
You
right,
ain't do it then.
that shit just
He
come
did
on.
put Eminem.
I put Eminem on there.
It's
I put Eminem.
Right, and Rush the 5'9".
You put Eminem on there
You
when
put
it's
on
fuck
to
the world.
emotional roller coaster, nigga. Pause.
Yes.
Next.
Ain't no damn
Right.
pause.
Emotional roller coaster.
Hell no, it ain't
Sing it. I'm on the emotional roller coaster.
Emotional roller coaster.
All I'm saying is, if you listen to the pull-off music, all that shit that catch you off guard and you get tearing up, that's me. That's me.
I ain't fucking with
What he put on that last week?
Oh, AD ain't coming back.
Rick
There's
James.
something
I like
in my
that
heart.
song, Fire and Desire. I do like.
shit,
I
Well, I
rock
put
with
this.
I put Hooper Stank on there. I put motherfucking
There's something in the hood.
That got me hooked on you.
Hey, Sip Wit Da Real sings the hits. It's a thing. Shit. This is not the first. Now we
yeah.
got 3
Oh, yeah.
videos. Let me get go ahead. You got
Hey,
Sip Wit Da Real sings the hits.
Wait till
Hey, I wish I could remember how this shit kicked on. I was
my
in
nigga,
too.
my shit for this week got skipped, but
next
next week is that shit different.
Next week I'm throwing some Sade.
I kind of want to throw a fucking teaser out there, but
Some
niggas
shit
don't know
like that.
exactly what it is. Never mind, though.
Me and bro was
Some shit
talking.
like that. They ain't know I can do
We
that,
was
my
talking
boy.
about fear flying. That's what we was talking about. The fear
Oh.
flying. You know what we talking about that shit? 16
16 hours, my nigga. You come to Houston with us.
Like,
I searched it for you.
Drive.
16-hour drive.
did everybody here have a fear of flying?
I had to
Yeah.
call Boo
You
Man.
had the fear of flying. You didn't.
I did because I ain't
I don't like
this
heights, but I'm like,
parachute.
yeah, flying is kind of a necessity, so you gotta do it.
But before you went, you was good.
They ain't had no parachutes.
The first time when we went to Vegas, that was your first time on the plane.
Yes, but I was never against flying, really. I just ain't never had to.
Yeah, Vegas
I
my
was.
first time.
Nigga, I died.
I was. I had a fear of flying. I had the fear, like I told people, my 2 biggest fears were snakes and planes.
Snake on the plane.
I'm
telling you, motherfucking snakes on the motherfucking plane.
I'm motherfucking scared.
My name motherfucking say
That's what you call an alley-oop. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
He knew what he was doing.
I
He knew what he was doing when he did that.
In unison, everybody's.
Hey, he waved that bitch.
He knew what was doing.
Like, that nigga did the walk off. His ass did the.
Chris Paul.
That's how you know Samuel Jackson.
Chris
wanted
Paul
to do.
that, with the assist.
With the chicken on, baby.
Alright, so she said
Stop
why
and
planes?
understand.
She said why planes? Planes
Because you
is
die.
because like it,
Planes is
there's
to fight
no-
against gravity.
You can
There's
die
no-
walking down the
But them
stairs.
sons bitches
But-
70 years old.
You can survive.
No, you can't.
You can survive walking and falling down the stairs. If you
Same
fall,
thing with
if the plane crashed, ain't no surviving.
And the plane old as
It's
hell with just
almost
paint
certain
smacked
death.
on them.
It's almost certain death.
Almost. Okay.
Almost. It's like a
you can almost break your
2%
neck.
chance you can
Right,
survive
that's what
The
I'm
that.
probability is the same. Next.
Shit.
Though. I mean, the
You falling
it's
5,000 feet, you think you gonna survive that shit? You gonna die before you hit the ground. When I first got on that plane, G, as soon as I sat in that seat, I was like, you know what? If I die, I die.
You
But you gonna get right
It's
back on
over.
that
And that's what I
motherfucking plane,
did.
ain't you? Exactly.
And that's what I did too.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying.
But you
That's
gonna
what
get right back
I
on the
also
plane,
did.
right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
because I don't want to drive. But G-Ball, when that motherfucker went up, I was like this, like, oh shit. And then when that bitch hit that turbulence, I was asleep when it hit the turbulence. And that shit woke me clean the fuck up. I say it's over with.
How you go to sleep that
No,
quick?
the turbulence do be a little hard.
Boy, we was drunk. My first time going to Vegas, boy. Nigga, we was up all motherfucking night drinking. We got on the plane, nigga. And that motherfucker went up. I'm like, I'm finna go to sleep. I laid down, went to sleep. And next you know, that bitch got the... I'm like, Lord, it's
Nigga,
over.
I would be hollering, squealing
over.
like a fucking pig.
I was like,
Every
fuck.
man in that
I called my
motherfucker
mama
is
before I left, before we took off. I called my mama and was like, I love you, mama.
That bitch get to shaking.
If I
Turn
don't
this
make it
motherfucker
out-
around. Right now. Turn this bitch
I
around.
got on that plane.
They got to land in St. Louis.
My first flight to
motherfucker.
Vegas. I got on that flight to Vegas.
Put this
I
bitch
said,
down.
"Please
That's
don't
why
crash,
I'm
but
going
I'm
to
gonna
drive
go to
back.
Vegas and show my ass.
When we got on the plane, I was like Tom said, like, man, well, if it happens, it happens. I'm on this motherfucker now. It ain't no turning back.
Facts.
I was actually calm. I was cool. I chilled. I was trying to watch a movie, listen to a podcast. I fell asleep. Shit, I woke up. We was damn near there, and I'm just like,
Damn near there. So you woke up and you were still
in the app.
See, fuck that.
Nigga,
Look,
what you-
hold on. Wake up, goddamn.
Hey, real quick.
No.
Hey,
Nigga, it's 30 minutes in the air before you land, bro. Like, it takes 30 minutes to come down.
Church, real quick. That's where you try to play it off. That nigga didn't go to sleep. He lost
Oh,
consciousness.
fuck.
He's like,
That's how it was. It was like I'm finna listen to Joe Budden Park.
that's that fake. That nigga lost consciousness halfway through.
When that motherfucker got to do
That nigga's like, yeah, I was asleep.
I didn't even feel it.
You ain't feeling because you was asleep. Yo, I had to.
Just remember, Joe, I was by myself sitting in the front seat. Bro, I was next to a white dude. I'm like, bro, what's your name, bro? If we die, man, I don't know who I'm with, man.
Oh, wait, what's your name?
That nigga was like, he looked at me like I was stupid. I said, nigga, this is my first time.
We gotta end the research right now. I'm black and you white.
Yo, fuck.
I would tell.
You gotta ease
Most
in it,
of
man.
you black guys first time.
We was
That nigga had 400,000 frequent flyer miles.
Right, like,
This nigga on that bitch with a laptop and shit. Bro, you supposed to cut that shit off, man. You supposed to have
Hey, you supposed to put that in
Right, nigga.
Go ahead, get her question. She been trying to ask a question, but we've been doing our Sip With Da Real thing.
So, oh god.
that may be in the title there.
No, so what? I don't even know how to phrase this.
Might be the title.
No, so what is your longest flight? Cause like the stuff that y'all saying, yeah, well you don't fly no.
Vegas, motherfucker.
I jumped across
Vegas, what, 4 hours?
one time.
Vegas flight was 4 hours. 4 hours.
That's
His
it.
longest flight is him smoking
That's it.
some
4
weed.
hours. That's it. What was
That's
your
the only time I ever
longest
flew,
flight?
man.
What was your longest
Vegas.
flight?
I fly dead like I'm in the Air Force.
Okay, we don't got time for that.
Vegas.
Right.
Vegas.
So Emirates 45 hours. So then, how do you feel about flying over water for like 10 to 12
That shit
hours?
dead.
Like if you were to go to Dubai or Hawaii, like
We taking the boat.
I'm not even doing that.
What?
bruh.
You ain't driving, but you been on the boat.
I can swim, motherfucker.
You can't swim with no big ass man eating well on no goddamn show.
Yeah, them motherfuckers.
No goddamn cracking.
Look, them motherfuckers, they gon' listen. Listen.
Wait.
Listen. He said the cracker. He said, nigga, I'm Perseus. I am fucking Perseus, nigga. I'm not scared of lions, tigers, or bears.
So you Percy Jackson?
Oh my!
Boy.
Let a motherfucking star run up on me from bop. Get your bitch ass back. We
He
fighting.
did the whole Wizard of Oz, lions, tigers, and bears on
I'm
mine.
sticking my finger in the shark eye. Bitch, go!
Yeah, we fighting, G.
You ain't
And
gonna be sharked out there.
You bite me.
Motherfucker shit out there.
you bite me, I'm biting your ass back. That's all it is.
My daddy told me that shit a long time ago. Dog,
On phone now. I like shark tail soup, bro.
You gonna
I'm
be
gonna
one of
bite
them
the
motherfuckers.
shit.
Yeah, the boat crash.
Come here,
There's no
motherfucker.
survivors.
You know what I mean?
Not a trace.
100 or something.
I plan.
Nigga, I got 32.
Some
I'm
shit
biting the
at
shit
the
out that
bottom of the
bitch. Come here.
I want to go. I'm
gonna hunt you down.
I do want to visit the like the Bahamas or some shit like that. I do want to do that.
It wasn't a
I
bad
want to
flight. Do
go
a
to
connector.
Cuba or some shit. See,
A
that's
connector.
I don't want to
So
get
when I
out.
went to the
If I
Bahamas-
get on the plane, I want this bitch
No,
to land
so
where
when
I'm going. I don't want to have to switch
let me
lanes.
tell you.
That's
So
all
when I went
do.
to my first trip to the Bahamas, what I did was we flew from obviously from O'Hare to Miami.
And
We
then
stayed
Miami.
there, did some weird shit. We're just gonna leave it at weird
Did
shit.
some weird
And then
shit.
we went
Cocaine?
off the ship with our whatever you
Smoke.
Ass
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
Bump
Erotic
cookies and
We
shit.
don't do that.
Let me find out.
Smuggle some
We're gonna-
shit.
Weird. We're gonna.
Hey Chanel, we got this machine.
What machine?
Look.
Anyway, so.
Her face just lit. What
I'm saying,
machine?
what machine?
The
I'm
machine that go
curious.
in
Right,
and
that's the
out.
machine. Right. That's what I'm talking about.
Shut up.
With 12 on that
No, we
motherfucker.
did the little wet willies, you know, the little, whatever.
Like,
Anyway,
yeah, you're wet willy.
yeah, the wet willies.
With a twelve on that motherfucker.
It's a restaurant. It's a
Right. So,
Y'all funny as hell though. I know what y'all saying. I know.
Oh, you said the
The
same thing?
machine
Nah,
with
they
a 12 on
talking
that
about-
motherfucker. That nigga said.
anyways, like I was saying, sorry, we got immature people over here. So then we went to, so you did that, then the next day we flew out. So from the
Man,
Bahamas,
move my seat.
obviously from we got on the ship. So from obviously
Oh, so y'all
from
took
the
the
Bahamas,
boat.
right? So it was maybe like it took us maybe a day to get to the Bahamas.
Right,
Obviously,
I'll
it
do
was
that.
cool. But again, it was a connector. So that's what I'm saying. You may be familiar. I mean, it took us maybe 2 hours to get to Miami. If not,
Right.
usually when I'm flying, I'm intoxicated because if I die, I want to die happy. So I don't, But I'm just saying.
You know you burn up
You gonna
fast.
die scared. I don't give a fuck.
So you still
Come on,
married?
You gonna die scared.
My fear is I ain't flying this plane.
You know what I mean? Or I'm parenting. So
All right, Denzel.
Okay.
I'm on in vacation mode. You want to be.
So you gonna be on the plane like this?
Nah, they already know.
Motherfucker going
I got
down.
people. Nah.
That's how I was.
No, but
Nigga, I was like, this
And
bitch.
oh, you gonna hear all them screaming
No,
and
but
shit going
honestly,
on
I feel
around
like
you and shit?
because I feel like you could walk out of your house and die the same.
You can.
The same probability, not possibility. We're gonna use
Probability.
math terms here, okay? Probability. If you do the math, it's the same shit.
It's just-
so if you live in your
It's the
house,
percentage.
yes, it's the percentage. It's the same shit.
More people die in
I
car
would rather
crashes than
die
they
doing
doing
something
I hate when
airplanes.
people say that shit.
But it's
Both people
true.
dying in
Nigga,
car
you can
crashes.
survive a car
I
crash.
can
You
open
on
up
the
the door and
ground,
fall out that
motherfucker.
goddamn car.
got
I can't
people-
open up no door
but
and
you
fly
got-
out no airplane.
But reality, you got people that get hit in a car crash. You're like, damn, it wasn't that bad, and they die. So if it's your time, when you have a birth date, you have a death date.
When you get
The
there.
choice is yours.
Flying
May
is
the
the word
odds
just
and
grab
the
it.
favors.
I don't believe that.
So do y'all have any other fear? What you got any other fears? What's y'all fear? Let's get some fears out.
Pregnancy.
Oh wow.
Goodbye. Next.
What you mean by
Like,
that?
if
I'm
you don't-
serious now.
Right.
You heard him.
Nigga, ain't no fucking. What the fuck you mean? That's it.
Your fear of what? Getting pregnant?
Pregnancy.
Getting somebody pregnant.
Pregnancy. is
What
my-
the
I'm trying
fuck
to
was
get
Arnold
the
Schwarzenegger when he was
Exactly,
pregnant?
right,
G? What the fuck was the name of that movie when he was pregnant?
Total Recall.
I'm not.
No, not Total
Let's
Recall.
get it
That
one
nigga was.
straight.
Huh? Damn, what the name of the?
What the?
No, fuck that.
What you just say?
Right, he's tweaking. Don't listen to him. Keep it moving. Keep it
Go ahead,
moving.
son.
Right.
No, go ahead.
We missed it. Let's keep it moving. We missed
But
it.
yeah, pregnancy is my biggest fear.
But why? Why is that? Why?
Sharing.
You don't carry the child. You don't.
Sharing
blood.
say-
But it's
Getting
about
keep
sharing your
knocked
life
out
with
of the
somebody
fight.
without your.
So you're
Nah, you gonna.
Yeah, child support.
Well, you gonna come close to your biggest fan in a minute.
Child
Cut
support.
motherfuckers off. But if you share a child, you can't do that.
But
You don't have that option.
You need to not.
That
Don't
should be
Don't
everybody's
share
fear.
your penis. Next.
Don't say
Oh,
your
that's a
penis.
good one, but I ain't going back
That's
to
like
that.
saying.
That's what it
That's,
means.
that's like teaching your child to go to
No,
kindergarten and
I'm
say,
saying
don't
don't
share. Like,
Don't
no.
share.
Yeah, child-
Penis is
share.
meant to be shared.
No, we're
Right,
not.
that's what it's made for.
God, hell no.
A condom? What's a condom?
We can't play with a toy in the wrapper.
I gotta go.
You can't play with a toy in the wrapper.
I
The
cannot.
fuck?
Shit.
Here, you want to play with this box? No, I
Those
want
are
to play
my
with the fucking
fears, and
toy.
that's a good one, Sharon. I do fear that. I watched Little House on the Prairie when I was younger, and that
That was
little girl
different.
scarred me.
What? You
What?
say, your
What's
fear is
what?
what?
Be
Losing
going blind.
going blind.
Losing your business.
I'd rather
Nah.
go deaf than
Who
blind.
said
Nah,
that?
fuck that.
I'd rather go blind than deaf.
Right.
No,
Sharon.
not being able to see that shit different.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
rather
what
not
I'm
be able to
saying.
hear it all.
I'd rather not
bullshit.
be
A
able
lot of y'all go through life and you don't see shit.
Um,
Still hear
A lot of y'all
My
go through
biggest
life
fear.
without
That's all
seeing
that-
goddamn
I don't know
thing.
that philosophy.
Women-
Women's
What you
problem
gonna
is
say?
they
Come on,
don't
man.
fucking hear shit.
But stop speaking.
Y'all don't hear
but
shit.
stop
Clown
speaking-
kicking in.
Stop speaking for women. Like
Yeah,
that
you just
annoys
called
me.
y'all a
I don't
piece of
speak for
corn.
men on here. You cannot do that.
I'm only speaking from dealing with women. You've only dealt with men, so when you dealing with the so when you come in on the dealings, you're absolutely accurate.
I
But
get
I
that.
can't tell you how to.
Exactly right.
My biggest fear is burning, getting burnt alive. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
So you don't want to be cremated?
Nah, it's all about
Nigga, I said alive,
I'm
nigga.
like, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, getting set on fire. Oh, yeah.
I can see that. No, I can see that.
Like, 'cause that's too much pain.
Like,
G.
yeah.
I'd rather get shot.
But
ain't gonna be that long.
within the first 5 minutes, your nerves burn.
It ain't gonna be that long.
That's 5 minutes though. That's 5 minutes feel like an hour. Shit.
You somewhere where you now you talking about being trapped in the corner in the fire poking you, or you actually in a big ass roaring flame burning?
You in a big ass like
Oh, that shit
say
ain't gonna be long.
say
Right,
motherfucker
that's
throw
what
some
I'm saying.
gasoline on your ass, drop a match on you. G.
Oh, you gonna die like you
feel
got shot.
all that.
Yeah.
Right, no, but you're gonna feel it the
Yeah,
first
it's
5
gonna-
minutes.
it's gonna be like you got shot.
That 5 minutes finna feel like an hour.
You gonna faint from shock. You gonna faint.
Bro,
You gonna faint
I would
from
rather
shock.
get shot
Suffering is
than
Nobody
burning
wants to
alive. G.
Okay.
That or choking on my own blood, like getting my
they
throat
say.
slit.
I ain't gonna say what I'm scared of, cause there may be some jigsaw copycat motherfucker out there.
Would you want to get trapped in a room with your legs
So y'all,
shackled?
so y'all ain't trying to do escape room then.
Well,
Yeah, I do that.
I'm with the
I
shit.
get that. That is so fun.
I'm with the shit.
Now y'all with the shit.
I'm whooping
I'm
their
with
ass.
these niggas.
I wasn't gonna do that shit in Vegas, nigga. Shit, we can do that shit here. I can call the motherfucker.
So we did at work. I was cursing my team out.
Right, he want to do that.
Down Chicago.
He want to do that shit in Vegas. Like, nigga, we ain't around nobody, nigga. Let's do that shit in Chicago where I can call the motherfucker before we in this room. Trap, nigga, they ain't gonna let us out. Don't get us.
They take your phone?
So you get a time.
The workers think this shit a
You
game.
get a time limit.
Right.
Don't
So
go
bring the
drunk.
glizzy.
Don't go
He
drunk.
come get us up out
I
here.
get that.
I'm definitely going
No, I admit that
You gotta get drunk.
If any of my team that I manage is out there, I do apologize because I'm a very competitive person, and I took my team, as a team building event. I took them to an escape room,
And they saw the real you.
They fucked up.
sucked, and I was very upset. But then we had went to a bar, it was like a Christmas, kind of thing, and I took them out for drinks as the manager,
You had to make up
letting them,
for it.
letting them get loose, and then we went to the escape room, and it
makes
just was
sense.
not.
They showed their true colors.
Yeah, no, I mean, but honestly,
I'm
it's
gonna
team
be the
building.
one like, I'm gonna be like, look, I figured this shit out. So when you walk in the door, I'm just gonna let y'all go ahead and try. And then,
That's cap
Maybe I
because
appreciate that.
we was in Vegas and these niggas was scared to go to the Saul escape room.
Like they had a
Nigga, that's
Y'all-
they had a Saul escape room.
Y'all
They
niggas
had-
didn't want to
That's
go.
wrong, nigga.
Y'all
That's
niggas
all.
did not want to go.
That
They
shit's
have
probably
one?
real.
Yeah, they got one. They got one in Vegas. They did not want to go.
There's a difference between being in a room
I gotta
with a
do
lock
that
and
shit.
all that
That's
shit.
on my list.
Between this Saul, niggas was shackled by their ankles, nigga. You had to cut your motherfucking foot off, nigga.
I want to do that.
No, that shit's dead.
What is the
Ain't
name
no
of that? What
We
is the
don't
name?
expect.
Oh my God, I want to
No,
do that so bad.
it's the Saul escape room. That's all it is.
I
We don't expect much out of church
Hold
because
on.
we went to zombie apocalypse and that nigga damn near killed everybody.
Right.
Wait, what?
J-Dub, you remember?
Yeah, you left. Y'all left me.
We was filling out the paperwork. The fucking release and the nigga was walking around with a chainsaw. As soon as the church heard the chainsaw, he ran out of the place.
Wait,
He ran
the
before we
shit
even
my
got.
daughter did at a Great American Fight.
I just can't.
He ran.
I ran all the way back to the car.
I couldn't get scared of that shit because I know they're not.
Why?
What? Say
Hey,
we all just standing there
I'll be
looking
the
like
first
this.
nigga to tell
and all
you.
you hear, once you, nigga, I broke up out of there.
Once you go past that curtain, that suspension of disbelief, all that shit. My nigga.
Yeah. This nigga standing
Why y'all
at the
let
booth.
him
He got caught by surprise. That's what made it funnier. He sitting there side
He
of
wasn't
the
even
stage,
back
there's a
him.
nigga behind his ear with
Oh,
the chainsaw. He,
No,
This nigga
he was
down,
behind the
man.
motherfuckers that was over there crying.
Wait, you ran?
Yeah,
ran
I
out
got
the
cleaned up
place.
out of there.
I ain't never seen church run.
Niggas started moving that fast.
No.
God.
Look. We in this zombie apocalypse.
Somebody had a chainsaw.
I know.
Tell you was there.
The first time, yeah. The first time we went,
Right.
in the zombie apocalypse, right? This is big ass,
Yeah,
right?
that big
Just
motherfucker.
No, you know what? That's the end. We in the middle. I'm the only nigga with bullets left because these niggas been shooting the wall because they thinking this is zombie.
No, they didn't reload us.
I'm shooting.
Yeah,
I
they
got.
did
I'm the
reload us.
only
They
nigga with
just
guns.
shooting all the ammo.
Yes.
Nah, we
Well, that's fine.
no, nigga, we was laying their ass down, but they didn't reload us in the middle.
They didn't. They only reloaded you.
I'm walking. All I feel
And
is
my gun was jammed.
All I feel is a boom. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Tone gone. They ain't
Gone.
like, come
Right.
on. He ain't say
Also,
nothing.
let's not
What the
forget,
fuck going
y'all
on?
didn't know this part, but y'all left me and Rax in that room when we was trying to figure out where to go. This nigga jumped on my back like, oh, we by ourselves.
No,
Oh,
look, man.
it was only
Look, man.
fog
Look,
in
man.
the dark.
Look, man.
This nigga-
Look,
the
man.
whole
Remember
bitch
we
came
went
out
through
of
the
the while we
room.
was over there.
Remember we went through the room and they had the little shingly shit right
Yeah.
there, and I walked through that motherfucker, and that motherfucker went across my face like that. I'm like, oh shit! No, but look, man,
No,
look,
it was
man,
what they had.
look, man,
The
fuck that.
coral.
Look, man, ass, he's scary too though. That nigga scared as hell too, bro. We walked through that room, that motherfucker zombie up top and grabbed a nigga head like this. This nigga broke off and ran on me, fucking
Them niggas not supposed to touch you. They not supposed to touch
Hey,
you.
that motherfucker head came off. That nigga said, "Oh shit, look at him."
You gotta.
That's how you feel.
That's when you want to
Nah,
shot.
in that fog room, though, in that fog room, I got us. Y'all wasn't paying attention.
Y'all left us.
No, y'all wasn't paying attention. The dude was like, "Come on, bro, go this way." Cause I was in that bitch.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, we was
I
stuck. We ain't know where the fuck to go. He
I
was telling us
don't
like, "Go this way, go
My
this
nigga,
way."
we was surrounded. Rax jumped on my back like, oh shit, we go. He's like, my nigga, go that way.
Nigga,
I had to
even
walk
in the
over there with this nigga on my back.
Even in the beginning, we had got lost in that motherfucker because dude was telling us like, no, nigga, go this way, go this way. Bro, we in that motherfucker. I'm trying to rush through the motherfucking joke. Dog, when dude ran up on me for he ain't had no bullet, I'm trying to shoot for. That man was like, click, click. I say, whoop. He's like, oh.
So I'm gonna make the.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. The last one.
Well,
Yeah, with Ellen.
boy, Ellen
Remember when everybody was out of bullets? You was too. That big ass nigga that was up against the wall like this.
Oh,
then the
yeah.
nigga started moving. Church ran Ellen over, running out that bitch.
Man, Ellen like, Tone, help me. I say, hell no.
He shoulder checked her ass to get up out of there.
Wow.
Get the fuck out the way.
Nigga, you would have been a hell of an offensive lineman because you was not.
That nigga, I was on the old line of football.
That nigga was fearing for his life.
Bro,
He not.
Yes.
He
it ain't if I can outrun the zombies, if I can outrun your ass,
Y'all
motherfucker.
gonna
That's
be
all
mad
it
at
is.
me.
Nigga, I will shoot you in your
That nigga
motherfucking
watch that
leg.
Red
bro.
Bull commercial.
Y'all gonna be mad at me. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Y'all love.
I know you gotta.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be a win
I
because
don't
he
need
can
to outrun
run.
your ass. I just need to outrun
No,
that
nigga.
lion.
Ask J-Dub what I did. That nigga, I
running up
stepped
the
on the
wall.
back of this nigga foot. Like, no, nigga, you is not running faster than me, boy.
You can say the shit fake all you want to, but once you in that situation, that shit.
Shit, that shit changes your
That's
life.
the reason for the darkness and all that shit.
Adrenaline and all that shit, yeah.
Remember the fog room, bro, when we was in that motherfucker, and that the shit, the lights and all that shit, for we was in that motherfucker like, what's going on? Where they at? Get up out of here. No, nigga, we study running the walls, bro. That shit, we need to go again.
Whenever they bring it back, we definitely.
On phone now. That shit was fun as hell.
That shit was fun than the motherfucker.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that shit was lit. I can't wait to
Lit.
come back.
And the pictures we took in the beginning, motherfuckers in that bitch looking gangsters as hell, left out that bitch like some little bitches. Boy, niggas was
Nah,
crying.
especially you. You're like, oh!
Hell yeah, nigga. Shit.
We got Chanel. You got any questions for the? But you know what? We usually
No,
have questions.
no,
We be wanting
no
women-
questions from Chanel, because she knows she coming at my Schmidt.
Your $40, I'm gonna let you be great.
You're right, thank you.
Today. I'm gonna let you be great today.
Let
I
Chase
think
live
that
with
you
the 40.
deserve more. I mean, they do deserve more. But if they, you know, if it's like a worker, if they don't request their pay to be increased, then hey, that's on them.
Facts.
Unless
You want this little 40? Come on.
Yeah.
I'll-
Holla at Zaddy.
I usually have questions. Like I don't want to. When we have women on, I don't want to make them speak for all women. But sometimes it be like,
I do
y'all.
have a question. I'm not never gonna speak for all women because I feel like all women and men have their own. Even when y'all speaking in general in y'all podcast, y'all speak for the masses. Y'all are speaking for individual. You may give the majority, but in reality, that's not the. You know, that may not be the opinion of the person that somebody else is dating.
Coming from a person who said that all of the women representation we had is terrible, that's a little underwhelming.
No, because I feel like when you speak, you
The
can't.
women,
say
you talking about
No,
on
but
the
you
pod?
can't speak right. But
They
you
said
can't.
all the women
But you
representation we had
can't
was
speak.
fucking
But
terrible.
you can't speak right. But you can't speak
Why?
for
Because
women
they
because
wouldn't
every
disagree with us?
no, because you can't speak for women because all women are different. And you know, like for example, I've been told that I have, and some of my relationships have ended because I have a man mentality. But that's
You've
just
been told a
because-
lot.
I know. I just I'm like a horrible person, but I don't.
You
give a fuck.
gotta
This is
remember.
what it is.
You've been
my
told
cousin.
about women that
This
you
is
have a
what it
male
is.
mentality.
Right, but
Listen to
I don't give
You one
a
of them
fuck.
squares.
Just trying to give you the
I'm
perspective
gonna
of
give
a
you
man.
the
surprised
but
they
I
fired
don't
up.
give a
They don't
fuck.
have-
This is what it is. If you
don't have
you gonna ride or you gonna ride out. Which one?
Facts.
So,
Okay.
so
Either you gonna take this 40 or you gonna go home.
Right.
One or the other.
Hey, unless we got some type of time, like a
Yeah, I
child or
always have
something
a time.
together.
Anybody that I talk
That's
to,
it.
or anybody that I
All
associate
that
with.
other, if it wasn't for if we didn't have any type of time like a child together, I wouldn't deal with nobody.
Honestly. So
What that's supposed to make me
I'm just saying though, cause I hear how because a lot of females do think like you. You're not the only one that.
Right, I know that, but it is not.
By you saying that,
But I'm not. But
actually-
let me be very clear. I'm a very submissive person. So let me first say that when I first called in to this podcast, I am very submissive. No, for real. You can ask any person that I've been in a
Can't be
relationship
submissive
with.
telling
No,
them,
I am.
I don't feel like being bothered with your
I
ass.
am. Well, I'm submissive, and I'm telling you, I don't want to do X, Y, and Z. That's just like me telling you I'm not ready for
But
sex.
if I told you to come
So
over
if
here,
I'm not,
that'd
so
be
if I'm
submissive.
married to you and we're in a relationship, and I say I'm gonna have sex, are you gonna rape me because I don't want to have sex? Like, no, get the fuck out of here with
You
that.
married. This
No,
reckless.
right?
He
Exactly.
gonna tell
like,
your
no,
ass, let me
the
give you a
fuck?
back
No.
massage.
Nah, he
No, back
gonna get-
massage your ass.
he gonna hit you with the church. Either we fucking or I'm
right
fucking.
now.
Right.
That's like a
What you say,
period.
Tone? The back massage.
Back when you know the back massage lead to it.
No, you can back massage my ass all you want to. Like,
Hey!
no.
Back massage stick his finger in your butt.
Anyway, no. See, we had a discussion about this anal shit already on Facebook. This we're not gonna do that here. That's not that. Now,
Go ahead.
no, so I mean, I just feel like you fit where you fit in at. I mean, I think that. So I'm not gonna get up here and speak for all women because
Alright,
every
okay.
woman is different.
All right, you're right.
No,
That's what I'm saying. I
I'm
don't
not
try to
gonna do
make
that.
when we have women. I don't want them to be feeling like they have to answer for all women. But we got some like we
Ask me
like
what you want to know.
the all the negative shit in the world. Damn near goes back to men ain't shit.
And man, all men
I
are
don't agree
different.
with
All
that,
men are
But
different
all
too.
men are
Remember
different.
that.
All
Right,
men
I
are
don't, and I
different.
don't
Remember that.
agree with that. I
We
don't
got
agree
some
with all men.
similarities,
Say
but
the baby
we ain't all
that
the
you
same.
chose ain't shit. Say the person that you chose to be with ain't shit. Don't
Right.
say all men are not
That's the
shit.
thing.
No, I don't agree
The
with
only
that.
thing
You made
all
the
men have
bad
in
choice.
common-
Be accountable, heal, and move the fuck on. Don't say all men ain't shit.
Exactly. So do you feel like my bad, Jay? Do you feel like if a person like continuously picks bad people, then they should
And
look in the
something you
mirror,
didn't.
right?
I had to do that shit because I was like, "What? God, oh my God, what's going on here?" I did everything right. I went to college. You know, I was the promiscuous person, but I'm not attracting these people that just ain't, you know, and bring me the lifestyle that I wanted. And so you have to do a reflection on you have to do a self-reflection, and that's what anybody. Whether
God
it's a
don't
man
want to
or
hear that.
woman.
He dealing with
No,
it.
I'm
He
just being,
was
but I'm being
treating
honest.
people.
When you attract something, whether it's the opposite or whatever, it's something about you that gravitates to that. And so I had to really go into some therapy and figure out what it was about me that brought the attention of those type of people. You know what I'm saying? And when you realize what the underlying issue is, then you can kind of heal from that and move on. So I definitely agree. It's what you have to realize what you are attracting. You know, people be like, "Oh man, I just think they ain't shit." Okay, well, what did you do to attract that nigga that ain't shit? What did you do to entertain that?
Not be shit.
She
No,
better
not
have that.
necessarily because you do go
Better
in.
have-
No,
I
because
most
you do go
definitely
into things like
attract
I can
that.
change this
Hold on,
person.
wait.
and-
I hear. What you talking
You know
about?
what it is though.
He
Piggybacking
wanted
onto
to
what
talk.
she said, the biggest difference is when it comes to men, we study those. Like if we see something that we want, we study what we can do to get that person susceptible to us.
Right, predator.
We try to
Okay.
figure out what they
Called it
Right,
as
it's
a
predator.
predator.
It's
not what we look
predatory,
for,
it's
but women
predatory.
it's the opposite.
It's predatory.
When you
Okay,
look at
I
a
get it.
man, y'all looking at, so he's gonna appease to what I like what I want and all this and that, and then y'all wonder
No,
why
that's
it's a
not true.
disconnect
That's
because
not
y'all
true.
used
That's
to
not
being
true, though.
appeased to enjoying a ride and not putting
That's
in no
not
work
true.
to learn nothing
That's
about
not
them.
true because so
It
for
is.
example, no, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. You may
never
feel
been
that
with
way,
women
but you're
before.
not. You're
I'm
not a
only-
woman, so you cannot.
Right,
speak
I'm
on that.
only speaking
I'm
for
only
the
man
interaction.
No,
I'm
you're
only
right.
speaking based off the
Right,
interaction.
on that
Y'all
one
go.
perspective.
Before we get too far away, there's
Go
something
ahead.
I'm gonna say. Y'all go on with that. The only thing men have in common, because I'm tired of everybody saying all men the same. No, we not.
I
I'm like,
agree
I'm
with
not
that.
like
Very
this
different.
nigga.
Yes,
the only
yes.
thing that all men have in
It's a
common
penis.
is nope.
Nope.
See, that's the other goofy
That's
ass
it.
shit they
It's
be
only a
saying.
penis.
Because some niggas get
The only
sex
thing
change.
that all men
some
have
niggas
in
got
common
penis.
is they
Some
want
niggas got
somebody that's gonna love
Right,
them
right.
like their mother did.
Some
That's
niggas
it.
got boy pussy.
We want to have somebody that's gonna love us like our mother did.
And that may not be
And that's the
true.
only
Some people
thing
even have
all
mothers.
men
No,
have in
that's
common.
not
I don't
true
agree with
either.
that.
I don't
I don't
agree
want
with that.
nobody.
I don't agree with
Right,
that.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
Well, that's why you picking the wrong motherfuckers.
I don't pick anybody. That's the thing.
You're right. You're right.
I'm not
My
picking no
bad.
fucking
That's
body.
why you ended up with the wrong
Don't
motherfucker.
snap.
No, I'm not
because I
ending
took
up with
the remotes
nobody.
out the TV to put in my
But the
game.
thing
so
is with that,
The
women
remote's out
women
the
love
TV.
to
The
say
batteries
the
out the
battery got the
remote.
remote.
Women
I
love
know
to-
what he meant. I know
women
what he
love to
meant.
blame everybody but theyself.
Stop.
It ain't that
No,
all niggas
sir.
ain't shit. Every nigga you
Sir,
chose ain't
no.
shit.
Well, let me
Every nigga you decided to
Accountability.
entertain ain't
That's
shit.
what
I
they-
agree.
Accountability.
But I
Every
agree with
nigga
that.
that you decided to fuck with. Now you always everybody know. Think about it.
But
Think
you
about
have-
the context of you met these people and their
Get
mannerisms
my
at the
mic
time.
like
You
Some
met that
motherfuckers
nigga in
didn't
the club.
understand.
I need to know.
You
What you
chose to
looking
do
for a
that.
woman in a
I was-
relationship?
Right, but I want to know
need
that
to
too.
know.
Please,
What you looking
please.
for a female in a relationship?
I'm not
I need to
looking
know.
for a
No,
relationship.
listen. I need to know.
I wanted to see if you
What-
was gonna say it.
what-
I'm not looking for a relationship,
Okay,
so
but
that
if you
doesn't apply
was
to me.
to have a wife and somewhere down the line in your life,
Asking somebody
and you was
who
to
does
get
not
married,
desire that though.
what
He
would
don't
you
desire
do
it.
to get
Also,
settled down?
I
He don't
don't
desire
I
it.
don't put references to a lot of these things. I let things happen natural. I don't have necessarily
That explains
standards
a
because
lot.
I'm see
Let her go ahead. Go ahead, explain it.
when you're
Talk to him.
when you get clouded by what you're trying to get out of something and what you want, you will let certain things slide just to make your dreams come true.
I
But
know the nigga.
but when
Like, I would never
but no
evolve.
but when you get into that situation and shit don't work out, that's on you because you decided to overlook things because you so focused on your goal being accomplished.
So let me say
I want to be married. So I want to marry this person. Anything that's going on with them, I'm gonna ignore that. But then when they come around,
but you're lying to yourself.
Y'all want to control
you're
the
lying to
beginning,
yourself. Exactly.
the middle, and the end.
I agree with
y'all
that.
never
I agree with
let
that.
nothing happen naturally.
I agree with that.
All y'all do is hold your fucking guards up. All y'all do is hold y'all
And
guards
nothing's
up.
gonna happen.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. If you find yourself liking somebody too much, cause I've been through this in life.
She gonna leave
If
your
she
ass.
No. If he's gonna leave her, if he finds somebody that's, she may be that one, that's the compatible one.
Right.
He's gonna find something
To leave. I've been that person. I'm not lying. Yeah, I've been that
let's
person.
not do that.
I've been
Let's
that
not
person.
do that.
I've been there.
Some people like you and you
I
are individual.
I run. I agree with you. I did that. I sabotaged it
Now,
because I
everybody ain't nobody. Everybody ain't mentally strong enough to take on another personality.
Exactly. I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? You have to be a strong-minded motherfucker to go through your own shit and go through somebody else's own
I
shit.
agree with them though.
So it's all it is. It's just all about the strength of the mentality. And I don't respect it. And everybody that say, "Oh man, I don't have to do that," of course, because you're mentally strong enough to take on two personalities.
Jay.
It's just impossible.
Jay.
I agree with that.
See, this is one of the things. Like I ain't gonna lie, Lil Man might be one of the people who not meant to be married.
Because he's mentally not strong enough to take on another strong personality.
No, that's not. But see,
I'm not a proponent of tradition.
But that's what I'm saying.
Again, let me clarify.
That's a fucking
So
excuse.
you saying you would never be married?
Let me clarify. Let me clarify. Because you've. Go ahead, Jada. No. Go ahead. Get your shit out first. Because he just told me what I think about everything.
I ain't telling you. I'm just saying your type of a person.
We do this.
I'm not a type of person at all.
We do this. Like everybody, like people would tell people who don't want to own their own business. Oh, you ain't this, you ain't that, you ain't this. No, I just don't want to do that. Why I can't just not want to do that? You want me to do what you want me to do.
Just because you're not mentally strong enough to get up and push.
That's not
I want to own my own business, but I'm too lazy to do it.
That's not true. If I don't want to do it, I just don't want to. It don't gotta be a reason.
I'm gonna be
if
honest.
the man don't want to be married,
Everything
he don't have
has a
to
reason.
get married.
That's
That's
bullshit.
the thing.
Everything has a reason.
Slide up.
Say what you want to say, but everything has a reason.
I
It don't
disagree.
have to. It don't have to.
So everything don't have.
No, so for example,
Hold on, tell them that. It don't have to. If
I don't
I
think
don't want
that
to
you have
get
to
married, I don't have to. If I don't want to own a
Right,
business,
it's a
I don't
choice.
have to.
So
If I
what
don't want to buy a
I'm
house,
not-
I don't
if
have
I
to.
said you only got married because you're scared of being by yourself?
right? It's not.
I know for a fact you scared of being by yourself. That's why you got married.
I started searching for a relationship because I was tired of being alone. I was
But
coming home to
in
a
my
lonely,
brain,
empty
the
house
way I process
every
what you
goddamn day,
did,
and
you
at that
scared to
point
be
in
by
my life,
yourself. You
I'm
scared
like,
nobody's
damn.
gonna want you. So
No,
once you
it ain't
found
nothing
somebody who
like
would
that.
tolerate you long enough, you married them. But that's what you're doing to me, though. You're painting me
No,
in a certain light because I don't agree with your value.
You said you explained yourself.
No, you
You described
explained.
yourself.
You described everything that you seem for me to be.
So let me say something. Just from a professional perspective, I think that a lot of people ask me, well, I'm very skillful. They, why don't you want to have your own business? Me personally, and I guess it kind of is a caveat to what JR said. I'm not lazy, but I just don't want to do all of that. I don't want to have the file papers. I don't want to go to sex ed. I don't want to get an FENI number. I don't want to get blah, blah, blah. That's just me personally, right? But and I manage contracts for a living, so you would think, I write grants. You would think that that's something. Yeah, I'm cool on that. I'm cool with working for somebody else. I don't have a problem with that. However, when it comes to relationships, I do think that the end goal should be marriage. If you are not ready to be married, I just feel like, or that's not an end goal, you should not be in any type of relationship, and you should make that very clear from the beginning. If you are talking to me personally, and that is not your end goal, I'm going to treat it as such. So do not get your feelings hurt when I'm treating it as such, as you don't want. This is not your end goal, and then you be like, oh, well, I thought we were. No, you thought we were what? You said that you wanted to be married, so now I have to condition my way of thinking because I enjoyed the company that we keep, X, Y, and Z. But if you're not ready to be married, then you can't be mad at that person if they're looking for elsewhere. So I do kind of agree with JR. It's not. I don't think it's about weakness or like you're too weak to be married or too whatever. It's personal preference, but I do feel like don't have the relationship expectations if you're not really commit into a relationship. You can't get those relationship quote unquote perks if that's not what you're on. And I think that's to me personally what I think a lot of kind of like the situationships versus relationship goes into. Like that's the kind of the differences. You're going into a situationship respecting relationship perks. No.
What comes with a serious relationship? What comes with marriage?
Right.
Everybody just don't want that shit. Like
Right, and that
you
should be
don't have to
communicated.
want it.
And also,
but I'm saying like it's people in the world. Then I'm because I can't speak for you either.
No.
It's people in this world who just don't care about that shit. At the end of the day,
and people
Yeah.
change.
Bro, I don't
People
wanna
change
do
based
that.
on the title. They do. People are fake, or maybe not 100% honest up front.
You got people out here who
when
are
you're dating
married.
somebody and when you're in a
Just to say
relationship with
they're
somebody,
married.
that's two different people.
People
when you
will
marry
marry.
somebody, that's a whole different person. When you implement titles dealing with women, you get different personalities, different.
Oh,
People
you not
will-
say that
people
with
will
women
marry.
like that.
It's true.
That's making my
These
skin
niggas
cringe.
scared
No.
to
I'm only deal. I
You
can
got
only
people out
I
here
can only
who
talk about
say-
what I've dealt with.
You got people out here.
Sorry.
You got.
Ah.
I've spoken to multiple women who say if I'm not married by 30, I'm just not going to do it.
And some people feel like that. Like, it's certain
Most
things you
niggas
gotta-
ain't marrying her after she 30, so
But
it's
that's
really.
what I'm saying.
I mean, I'm just saying.
You got people
I don't
who
mean to be
get
funny,
married
but
just to get married, and then
And
that
not
shit is
really
gonna.
be in
You
reality.
wait.
Okay, I
One,
feel
you
that,
wasting
yeah.
your time. Two, you gonna end up in divorce
Yeah.
because you're doing this
I
shit
agree
you're not
with
want to
that.
do. You got people who
Relationships,
are.
marriage,
You got
all that
people
shit
who
is
have
just they
who
just
have
want
been
their
waiting
first
on one person for majority of their life, and then marry the next person they get with after a year and a half, 2 years.
Can't be divorced later.
You're not. You just wanted
First
to
of
be
all,
married,
marriage ain't
bro.
shit but a
It's
piece of
what-
paper.
I agree
Exactly.
with that.
It's just a piece of
it's
paper.
all about the union that you have with
The
the
person.
person that you're with.
I agree.
I want to get married.
Now-
Fuck the bullshit.
I know that
Majority
shit.
of the
I
time,
don't
the
know
majority
what's
of the
going
But
on.
why is the
You wanna
concept
get
of
married, right?
marriage
What you just said?
commercialized and made so important to
I wanna be
everybody?
married.
Why does-
normally,
why does that piece of paper
we
matter?
normally get married to the woman because it's more important to her than the male.
But some
that's just how
men
you
be
know.
like,
But
no.
some night, and
Like,
I'm glad
I
he said
I
that.
have a cousin that's
I'm
like,
glad he just said
wanted
that.
to be married, he got married. Like, I have a lot of male people that are around me, like, that's what they want to do.
Let's look at it from this
That
standpoint.
shit creates stability.
Good.
You married the right person.
Let's look at it from this standpoint. Our love not solidified until I get this piece of paper.
He want to hear jagged edge.
My soul plus one.
This physical piece of paper with ink and letters on it is the only thing that clarifies our love.
No, it's a
Shit don't mean nothing, man.
No.
I'm just.
It's
That's what it is.
If you want me
That's what it is.
But
And
it's
motherfuckers can say what they want.
Traditional.
It don't mean shit if you don't make it mean shit.
It's all
do you wanna,
traditional.
so do you want to be listed in the obituary as special friend?
I can care less.
Right, but you,
No, don't
you
put me
can
in
get-
the
I don't put value on those
Not
kind of
even
things.
that,
I
though.
can
Like,
care less about
say,
interaction.
if you want to go,
What you
hold
say?
on. If you
I
want to
probably
say,
don't even come up to the
say
funeral.
you do find something when it comes
And
to
again,
marriage.
let me clarify. I am not against marriage. I don't go into situations with particular, I want to do this, I want to do
no
that.
man
Because I
does
feel as
that.
though when somebody wants something so bad, they start to ignore red flags and then when the shit get quote unquote too good to be true, you ignore certain things because now you got tunnel vision. You're just trying to get what you want to get out of
So
it.
you're gonna die alone.
Putting yourself in situations that's unfavorable. Just because you want a status symbol.
If you got
invite me to your wedding.
if you got multiple
I get
friends,
it.
you
I'm-
might not
I'm
die
cool.
alone.
I don't
Shit, you know
require
what I mean?
companionship. I don't.
But look, it's like
Because it's an option, it's a necessity, it's an accessory, not a necessity. That's something that people want. That's not something that people need.
I will only be married once.
I know that's how I feel too.
Now,
after that,
if someone had one my marriage, I would never marry again.
yeah, some people feel like my grandmother. She was married for 36 years. My grandfather died. She just didn't want to be married again. My mother was scarred from that. She wasn't getting that.
I'll never be committed.
Oh, here you go. Me personally, you already caught that, right? I'm like, I thought I ain't caught that. Yeah, I'm gonna be committed. You know what? See, I was rocking with you first. Now
It's tripping with the real.
he had some bullshit. He gonna slap that on me like, I'll never be committed. The mic caught that nigga.
Nah, hey, the mic called it, catch it again. I'll never be committed.
y'all funny as
Then he hit the cup.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Like real. Right.
It's time to go back in time.
So, Tom, would you ever be married? You was real quiet over here. What's going on? Got your phone taking and shit. What's going on?
Would I get married?
Yeah.
Nah.
Why not?
We gotta shake up.
Then he lying.
But I know he lying.
If
I can see you as being married.
Bernice Burgos.
Jenkins,
Bo Burgos.
You keep calling her Bernice Jenkins.
Because she
That's not her name.
That's what I named it. I named Bernice Jenkins.
hey, if she proposed to that nigga gonna cry with that pinky.
She got some money.
He gonna wipe that tip with that pinky mirror.
No, but I'm saying like, so you would never be married. Like, what?
Nah, I don't. Me personally, I really don't even believe in marriage.
Why?
It's just a piece of paper.
But you want 50-50.
It's not just a piece of paper because you can.
It is.
Like if you commit yourself to a person long term, right?
That common law shit.
Unfortunately, no. But unfortunately, like your mama's not here. You know what I'm saying? Like blah blah blah.
Right, you want somebody to be a legal representative for
right,
you.
your legal representative. That can be.
That's my little sister.
No,
But,
at the
but
end of the day, she's gonna be
at the
married.
end
She's
of
gonna
the
have her.
day-
Samantha ain't trying to do that shit for you, nigga.
Shit.
She's gonna have her own. Like, I'm being realistic. Like,
But-
don't you want to share? Like, don't you want to show your daughter stability as far as love?
She got that. Go ahead, Tim. So what you gonna say, fool?
Oh yeah.
Well, I did what the other one was saying. So I was gonna say that will make marriage a business, not a love.
Marriage is a business.
Right, exactly.
Marriage is
Right,
definitely a
it is,
business.
it is. I
Marriage is
agree. I
definitely a
definitely
business.
agree.
I was watching Buddy Kevin Samuels the other night saying
you know
some
what?
more shit, saying some more shit
what?
that I be saying.
Hey, Tim.
The
don't let
Diamond
that bullshit.
District
That's why I
made
said stability.
the Diamond
Right,
District
and
made the play
That's always would have been my shit.
to where
Stability.
marriage involved the ring so they can get bread off that shit. That shit wasn't.
You can make money.
All
on
it-
it.
Well, then
Look
you
it
talk
up.
about Kevin
Look up-
Samuels. You know that nigga started
Look up
out
the
the
history
cologne
of wedding
reviewer,
rings.
though.
Look, no, I'm dead serious. And they sold that shit
Are
to
you
women.
that cheap?
Your man don't love
Are
you
you that
unless he
cheap?
buy. No.
That's to sell them diamonds.
It's
Unless he buy you a
damn, that
fat
marriage
Kevin
is a
Diamond for
hallmark
$20,000.
contract.
$20,000.
A third of your salary or some shit like that you supposed to spend on the ring.
You don't think that's a
That's
look at it
cool.
from a business
Yeah,
standpoint. That
okay.
don't sound like a play to you?
What's wrong with that?
Bitch,
Good
we
thing
gonna
we
get
grew up black and poor, cause we don't.
we gonna get married with a
back
Henry
to
top.
back.
bitch.
What Martin say? I bought this fat ass rock. I still ain't get a thank you card.
That shit dead. Fuck, I'm buying you a ring for.
Man, buy that ring, boy.
We can go get tattoos and say we
Take
married.
that shoe off.
It
so
ain't
you
no
won't
being
preach
married.
it
Ain't
on
shit but a
me.
piece of paper.
That shit don't apply to
In the
black.
eyes of the law,
Like-
we married cause a piece of paper.
That shit don't apply to black people.
Do I feel that
Yeah,
way?
that's
My-
I don't feel that way as they feel.
My views on marriage is
I wanna
is
get
hit and
married.
miss.
Fuck
I
the
don't.
Thank you. I do too.
I don't know. Like
I'm good.
that'll come with me meeting
Being
that
that
person.
person that's gonna
Me
make you
meeting
feel
that
that
person.
way.
Make me
Exactly.
that way. I don't
These motherfuckers just goes up, no,
I don't
no,
have
no, no.
I don't have a desire to be. I don't like. It's not like something I'm looking for.
But I don't
Like I
think-
said, like but going back to our very first conversation, me knowing me, I know how I am. I need my space. Like I think about like living with somebody, and it's like, how am I gonna do it? Like, motherfucker, out there, I'm gonna have to have my own room because I need my space. Like, I'm going. But that's what I'm saying. But
That's
that's
what
what I'm
you
saying.
think
This is
that
why.
Back me
But
being
this
a
is
man,
why I've
I
also never
probably
lived
shouldn't
with
say this,
nobody.
But it is sipping with the real.
Now see, yo.
I love my
down.
wife.
No.
I love
Jeremy I told him. I love my wife, but I carry him. Stacey, you don't have to get married. We don't not live in the day and age where you have to be married. Like,
But if
no, all that shit is tradition. We only do this shit because people before us done that.
why did you get married?
I mean, I answered that a long time ago. I'm not gonna keep
I didn't. So
A woman wasn't asking it though.
No, right. Like I'm just saying, like, no.
Man, shut your ass up.
But not because I
A
was.
woman didn't ask.
No, because I
Niggas
was-
don't care. Women do. You can tell us anything. When a woman asks you why, and you tell
don't matter,
them,
he's
they
still
gonna process
going.
it.
But it don't matter.
No,
because
you ain't gonna tell me anything. That's what I want.
But like I'm saying,
He's trying to
But
avoid
it
the
doesn't
question.
matter.
like I'm
because you're
saying,
not
then the
getting married
motherfucker
But
when
he's
he
trying to avoid the
when he
question.
hit the
Let
motherfucker.
them avoid it. We're gonna let them off.
It ain't about no, like I said.
We're gonna let.
No, they are real.
People get right, and don't ask me.
Yeah.
People get married for various reasons.
Right, it could be partnership, businessship, money.
So whatever reason I got
yeah.
married for, you
It's your personal.
And
But
no love
he
to-
did just say
But that
he
question's
started
the purity of the
looking for a
marriage, everything
situation
you just
because
named.
he got tired of coming home to an empty house. He did just say that.
Right.
He
You
said
want
that
stability.
earlier in the
That's fine.
conversation.
Right.
He said
Yeah,
that.
And exactly when I got married, I built some shit.
Marriage is hard, bro.
No,
Like,
marriage is
say that.
easy.
It is.
But no, it definitely is. But what
all
you
these
think?
excuses hard.
Anything is hard.
Maintaining, right.
Anything is hard.
Nothing is
Anything is
easy.
hard until
Nothing
you
is
learn how to
easy.
do it. It's like with anything.
Nothing is easy.
But once I learned how to do it, it helped me financially.
Slim can eat.
Nigga, I ain't lived check to check.
Definitely is.
I haven't lived check to check in the last fucking so many years, I want to say. But certain things, when I was on my own, I was spending more because I wasn't financially conscious.
And now she
But
helps you
see,
do that.
now she don't
Quick,
help me
too.
shit.
The
It's just
fact that
like,
you
no,
gotta take care of
the
home.
fact that I have to take care of
But
shit,
that's what I'm
even
saying.
though
She
she
helped
do
you.
her part
Silence,
too.
but right. I mean,
But-
you're now conscious of
It's
that.
called
She
growing
helped
up.
you, right? I feel you. Yeah.
Teamwork makes dream work.
So,
Well,
like,
tell her
y'all
to
don't
be
get
a
married,
team player.
see?
You feel?
Got his
They don't
mental
never want to be
He
team
fuck
players.
around, buy a
Females never
house,
want to
he
be
fuck
team
around,
players.
Yeah, I can
He
see
fuck
that
around
now.
be better off.
Yeah.
Now, is the arguments and shit still gonna be there?
Yeah,
no.
absolutely. That's
Yeah, it's a yin and
still
yang.
it's
It's still.
nature.
I'm gonna let
That's why you get one of these.
Then you go to jail.
That shit over with.
If she call the police on me, if she call the police on me, bitch, the
Then
arrest
you
her,
going to jail.
don't call the police on me,
Yeah, I hope she
bitch.
come visit your
You better
ass.
fight back.
If you
Who's to say that's bad?
don't call the police on me,
required.
you call the police on me, you cool with them killing me or taking me to jail.
Some people would have the
Right.
option to leave.
But what if she don't know no better?
She know better.
What if that's the
I'm
only
pretty sure her
advice?
mama
Because
told her,
like,
motherfucker hit you, you
sometimes
better hit him back.
y'all bring hood girls into the real world.
Exactly.
Not knowing that she ain't live, cause same way we grew up in the hood, it's little girls that's growing up like that too.
Yep.
So we have to keep that in mind.
I agree.
So until you show her something different,
She gonna be like, fuck you.
she's gonna do that because that's what she knows. Just like you know what you know.
Exactly.
Maybe her father wasn't there. Maybe that's why she wants you because you was a male figure in her life. Maybe you know. See,
Phoenix won.
we give up on so many motherfuckers.
Because they don't want to.
Because we don't
It's
understand.
selfishness, right? If I want to
We
be there,
have
so fuck
sisters,
you.
we have cousins.
You give up on people who don't share your values and then you judge them. That's a people thing. That's the flaw in people. When people don't line up with your values, you like to demoralize them. You like to shut them because they don't share the same beliefs that you share.
not
That's the biggest
demoralizing
problem
them or
with people.
shunning them.
Oh, you don't
But
feel
that's
like
your
I
problem.
feel? You're wrong.
But that's your problem.
No, that's your
Because
problem.
you ain't
I
just
don't
nobody
judge
that shares
anybody.
the same
I just say
morals.
this is not
You
for me,
went
which is
outside
fine.
what you grew
You
up,
just tried to
and
tell
somebody
me
didn't have
what was
those
wrong
morals.
with me for not
You
having
tried
the
to
same
get-
values that you
I
have.
didn't.
Yes, you.
No, I didn't.
Go ahead.
Watch it over.
Somebody
She
talk.
recorded. We live.
Please.
What I'm saying is you cannot discredit her because she grew up in the same
I don't
environment you
discredit
did. Now you gonna go outside and I'm just gonna use the comment. Becky with the good hair. I don't know, but you go and meet her and then say, and I'm normally, you know, I'm just
That's
saying.
another example kind of proving my point. But
How? But I'm just saying, you ain't giving no chance because she's just as fucked up as you in the head. But you
He's
trying to
saying
better
give it a
yourself.
chance. You're saying you automatically are not getting married. You
He ain't trying to get whipped.
But I
Right,
never
yeah.
fuck with girls. I never fuck with
But-
I said I don't value
I
those
should
kind of
be
things.
talking
I never said that I was.
Them hood boys.
I never said that I was against it.
So wait a minute. So
It's
let's
not
go
a
back.
requirement.
Did I miss it?
When something is not a requirement for you, that don't mean that you're 100% against it. Y'all
That
go
makes
ahead.
sense.
Y'all rock. Y'all rock.
So you,
But of course, you know. But what other people hear is you don't agree with me. So this is the kind of person
No,
you are,
that's why I
which is
asked.
the biggest misconception on
I agree
communication
with that.
with people.
I
When
agree.
someone don't
What you
share
say?
your values and what you believe,
he's saying that
you
he
look
doesn't.
at them and you put them in a category. How he just explained my.
I ain't
This
put
is
you
how
in
you are
category.
because
So
you don't
no.
agree with me.
So
Like,
now,
that's-
he said that he's not opposed to marriage. He doesn't go in with that mindset.
You're
So
not,
just say that. Lead
you're not
with that.
supposed to though.
That's
I
what
agree.
I said that
But
several
that's
times.
everybody. I
But
don't
the
want
only
to
thing,
fuck who you
the
want.
only thing everybody heard
I
is
wouldn't
you don't
say
agree
be
with
honest.
what I'm saying. So now this is how
No,
you
because
think.
of how you delivered it.
I need this. You don't need this, so you
wanna
don't
be
give
able
a
to
fuck
deal
about
with
this.
whoever
You're this
you wanna
person.
deal
You're that
with when
person.
You want to deal with them. Just be honest and say that.
See me.
You don't want to be. You don't
when
want to be committed to
when it
one
comes
individual.
to people have the biggest
What
issue
you
with
say?
communication. Communication is probably the leading cause of unsuccessful marriages, and a lot of people don't want to believe that.
What you say?
When was the last time? When was the last time you
you
sat down and had a meaningful conversation with your significant other?
relationship-
That had nothing to do with current events or what's going on.
But you supposed to though. Like,
Why?
Cause
Exactly. My point exactly.
No,
I rest my case. I rest my case right there. Nobody wants to talk.
She had to work.
It's about.
It's the most simplest
The
and
boy
yet
gotta come
hardest
home and
thing.
explain y'all bad news to each other and make the shit even worse.
Yeah.
Not pertaining to current events.
No.
I'm talking about talking.
Explain
How well do
why
you
if you with somebody, if you with somebody,
don't need to hear what I did today.
So what's one of men with you?
My point exactly.
What you want with you?
Shut up.
No.
When I'm with you, I'm with you. Why can't be when I'm with you, I'm with you? Why do I have to bring my outside work home? That's one thing me and my wife don't do. Maybe that's why we did.
I did say current
live so long,
events.
because
Eliminate all that.
I do not come home talking about work.
it's not about that. But
Why
if
you gotta do
having, if you having something negative going on in your life, you supposed to be able to talk to the person that you with.
No.
And
that's a slap in the face. That's a slap in the face. That defeats the purpose of the marriage.
Yeah.
Because that's one of those pillars of the marriage.
She had a bad day too.
So we gonna both gonna be in that bitch venting. Fuck you talking about?
No, we gonna
They
relax.
gonna
We
get
gonna
somewhere.
get
Here's
Wait till last scene.
I mean, I was gonna say y'all can't combat. Y'all cannot combat JR's point because that's the same thing as he need his space. That's how he deal with it. So,
But he said he don't need no fucking space.
Talk to him, dog.
you can't say you gotta communicate.
That's
How you
Parks.
deal with it,
Let Parks
that's how you
speak.
get over it.
But no,
So,
he.
like, that's
But he was the main one saying he don't need space. So
If
no,
you
you don't
don't-
need no fucking space.
No,
then.
but he
No, that's not space. I'm telling you, we watch a movie. You all in my space.
Let me ask one
Hey,
question.
Tim, dog.
Let me ask
Y'all
one
in
question.
my
No,
space.
let
We
me
watching a
rock
movie.
with it.
We
No,
just
let
not
me-
talking about
No,
work.
let me
Let me
ask
ask one
that.
question.
You said that you don't respect my motherfucking space when I want to be bothered. So
No, you said I'm going in the room to close the door.
Right, look at you doing. Shit, fuck that
No,
shit. Nah,
fuck that. She
shit.
said she
Nah,
going in the
fuck
room
that.
and close the door.
Hey, Rats.
I don't want to be
Rats.
bothered with you,
Rats.
no.
Rats.
Thank
My
you.
only question.
No, fuck
Right,
that.
no,
Fuck
right,
that.
no.
Fuck
My
that.
only
One
question
thing. Let me say this one
with
thing.
what you said in the whole
Cause you
communication
agreeing with me, they
thing,
gonna attack your
what
ass,
is the
boy.
difference between a
I'ma tell you
marriage
right now.
and a
Hey,
relationship?
shit.
They finna attack you, boy.
Outside of the physical aspect.
Hey, they agreeing with me, they finna attack you, boy.
Look at y'all, Lord.
They about to attack you, son.
Look at y'all,
Right,
Lord.
I'm telling you. But let me tell you one thing before that. One thing. She wants you to go.
That's the only difference, right? That's the only, and that was my only point. That's the only
Think
difference.
about it when you just fucking with a girl, just fucking with her.
Okay.
And then when you make her your girlfriend, that
Right.
title means something.
It
That means
does.
something.
It's everything.
Because if you don't get that title, you out. I know I am.
But on the
Does it change communication?
Now, you said you
Doesn't it change
You got
communication?
90 days.
What it?
90 days.
90 days.
90 days, I'm out.
So if
Yeah,
the title
okay.
changed, to them the communication changed.
It does. But it does.
That means now you got
You're
to
making my point.
so and so and so and
Talk
so.
to him, dog.
Now when you marry, everything
I agree. And
changes.
I agree with
Everything
that.
changes.
I
The title
agree.
changes everything. That's
I
why a lot
agree.
of times, like when you want to be with a girl for like a long period of time, like
Yeah, tell her
fuck
so
with
she
each other
out.
exclusively. Don't say she your girlfriend until you ready to say.
I need some
I'm gonna
space.
be out.
That's how you make a long relationship last.
You better preach that. You
No,
better
no,
tell me
no, no,
what's
no, no.
going
And
on.
again,
Yeah, you
Parks.
better tell
No,
me.
look. Let's think it. No, what?
Yeah,
Let's
that's
focus on my core argument. Communication.
But-
How does fuck? You need to let me know about this girl. I'm talking about
He gonna
genuine
communicate
communication
his
between
ass.
people.
Some shit.
You should be able to
nobody
genuinely
wanna hear you
communicate
talk about goddamn
outside of recent events and motherfuckers who you think I was fucking around with this and that.
Yeah,
What level of
motherfucker? These girls don't want to talk to you.
Explain to me how the level of communication
Right,
changes.
because you guys actually need something in common.
Because we're
Every
not.
problem,
Okay,
that man wanna talk to her. She's like, look.
And and now give me the marriage versus relationship
No, I'm gonna give you
communication
the-
part. That's all. That's the only thing I care about. The communication part between
No, but I'm gonna
marriage
give
and
you an
relationship.
example. I'm gonna give you an example.
Somebody who's been
No, for real,
kinda
I'm
on
gonna
edge,
give you an example. So most women, and when I say most, I don't speak for all. I'm speaking majority personally for me. You're not gonna give. It's just like let's parallel to the bedroom. You're not gonna fuck your quote unquote sneaky link or
Right.
somebody you're fucking with casually. The same as somebody you love, or the same as somebody.
So you mean you ain't gonna take your pants all over
No,
y'all?
I'm saying when it
They
comes
all
to,
get the same
no,
dick.
not physically. I'm talking about
They already
I'm talking about mentally.
I'm sorry.
But
I'm sorry.
now you get
Because
what
I don't
I'm
want to
saying.
get talked about.
You just
No,
put
but
the
no.
side.
That's
I'm being, but
You
no.
gotta put your best foot forward.
Not like
Let her
that.
get off. Let her finish. Wait, chill.
Everybody gonna tell me.
Let the guest finish. Let her finish. Let her finish. Chill. Let her finish her point.
No, so what I'm saying is that, like,
Nah, that was good
it's
funny,
certain
though.
shit that you're not gonna do.
That was good funny.
At certain relationship phases. So for me personally, I'm gonna say this personally, this is what Chanel does, okay? Not every woman. I'm not gonna fuck with you. When I say fuck with you, I mean mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. If you're a nigga that's like, okay, we still in this situationship. We don't really know where it's going. You really like me, but you really don't. We fucking and you still on shit. I'm not giving you relationship vibes, period. I mean, I'm not giving you my whole vulnerability until you figure out, is that what you want to write? I'm giving a receipt. The fuck? I ain't here for free. Shit, you gonna come, I'm gonna come. We gonna be some common motherfuckers, period. And that physical aspect. So again, I have to match. Most women we have to match your energy, because at the end of the day, if you are sexual with somebody, you have to know what it is. So if you're going in and you're trying to be sexual with somebody else, no, I'm being honest. No, I have to match your energy, because I can take that shit or leave it. So I have to match that shit. As a man, you're the leader, you're the provider. So whatever energy you give me, I'm coming back.
Man energy is.
Right, and
So
so
we have to tone that shit down.
No,
and
that's not
to
for
get
me.
to our level.
So my point is that if you're
You gonna get this work.
Go ahead, finish.
That she gonna get
No, I was
this
leaning
work.
on him.
That's the energy.
So now I can't overgrasp my energy. I have to wait for your energy to come somewhere new mine.
No. What I'm saying is that So honestly, what I'm saying is that if I go into let's say I meet this guy, right, and I'm with him or whatever, and we're sexual, obviously, one thing leads to another, and and he started telling me he's not ready for marriage, he's not doing this, he's not doing that.
No, you're right, because I hate how women have to sugarcoat that.
Right, and I don't.
Sorry, she sugarcoated it.
No, I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm being honest.
No, you did.
What did I sugarcoat? No, I'm
We
saying.
fucking.
Whatever, right? We have sex. We're whatever.
I'm dropping it off and going home.
How you doing, Tom?
Because we ain't trying to love each other. We fucking.
But if you were talking to your homegirl, you would say
Women
that.
don't speak like that, though.
She would say that. She talking
Women
about.
don't speak
She would
like
say
that.
that. They call each other bitches and everything.
But women
We're
don't speak
sexually
like that.
Okay, we're
They don't.
sexually involved. I'll go with you. So we're sexually involved. Right? We're doing
I can
sexual
give you-
activity.
I'm clapping them cheeks.
Okay, right. Right. We
I'm
doing all
finna
that.
drop it off.
You want to tell your
saying
girls
is
that? You never
Also,
hold on,
my
because this
girls
man
love.
just said some shit. I'm sorry, little man, but I had to put you out there.
Women don't speak.
He just said like you don't talk to your homegirl like
I didn't
she
say
said you fuck
homegirls.
that nigga.
I'm saying in a.
Cause you trying to sugarcoat
In a
it with us,
setting like
but when you
this.
talk to your homegirl, you'll tell your homegirls you fuck
But I'm
them.
not. But I'm speaking for
Yes
majority.
or yes or
No,
no?
yes or no, yes.
Okay.
But when I'm talking for majority women, I can't.
Just like it's men,
I'm
we
not
speak
saying
differently
that.
amongst
Right, but
each
I'm
other
not saying
also.
that that's sexual, because some women may be like, well, okay, head is
It's
not
Sippin With Da
sexual. I don't
Real.
feel like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Y'all
So I'm
wild
not
with
going to
that.
categorize
That
that. Same shit, same thing. What I'm saying is that you're going to give different levels of yourself to that person as you go on, like Tim said, in different phases of their relationship. So I understand I definitely agree with his viewpoint. What I'm saying is that you can't come in here on some boyfriend shit expecting husband treatment. You cannot. And you over there as a husband nigga, while you over there like
Who's expecting that?
No, but what I'm saying is that that's why most relationships.
Most men don't expect nothing.
I
So we
agree
hoping
with
we
that.
get some snatch.
No,
So
but
we get some snacks.
Speak for yourself.
I'm just telling you the truth.
Speak for
Most
yourself.
men ain't expecting nothing. We
Speak
hoping
for
we get some
yourself.
snatch.
Speak for
We ain't
yourself.
hoping about nothing else other than that. We hoping we get some snatch. We ain't
It's a
expecting
snack for
nothing.
me.
Speak for yourself.
After that, then they may start expecting
I
something.
Speak for yourself.
I have a whole brother, and my brother is not just expecting pussy, period. So
In
no,
front
I
of
disagree
you,
with that. No,
or his mother probably,
I
but
disagree with
when you
that.
get down
I
with a
told
girl,
y'all,
he
I
found
told
out you
So
want to
you
smash the butt on
expect
his popcorn,
sex from a
baby.
woman.
Speak for yourself.
I need more.
Exactly.
I need more
No,
than that.
exactly.
I need more
They
than
need more than
pussy.
sex. Sex is, you can go buy that shit in the store nowadays. You church $40. You see what I'm
$40.
saying?
That's why you go buy that shit in the stores nowadays.
Like,
What the fuck are you talking?
I'm not just trying to like.
Can't argue
but
with
see,
a free
this is the thing,
resource.
though. If I'm gonna be with somebody, I need
Shit
more
has to
than
be.
Yeah, you
sex.
can
Like
go down with that.
I'm not allowing you. I'm
And
not
I agree.
allowing no woman to just get by fucking me.
As you should.
Fucking
You
me don't
saying that
change
shit
nothing.
right now because you ain't met that woman that just gonna fuck you. You gonna allow her to get by you.
They are.
You can say all you want to say. Let's be honest. Let's be
I don't
honest.
want her.
I agree.
I'm telling you, I don't want her.
It's levels to this shit, Tim Dog, right? So if this nigga, hold on, wait, let me
Don't
talk.
lie to
So
him.
now,
Let him talk. We gonna let him talk.
if you just a regular nigga growing
I
up
am.
in the hood,
Me.
and you growing up, you messing with neighborhood girls, right?
Yep.
Neighborhood girls, right?
Bops.
You get home, you hit a lick. Now you're a billionaire.
But yeah.
Are you going back to mess with them neighborhood girls?
I'm fucking who I
With
want
that
to
being
fuck.
said,
No, you're not. Cause you can't fuck who you wanna fuck.
Why?
Nigga.
Why you
What
can't?
you mean? Cause it's against the law.
What's against the law? Wait, what?
No.
He just said
The thing is,
Hey,
I have to go do it.
Hey,
People say they can fuck who they wanna fuck.
Hey, J.I., shut up. Shut
Shut
up.
up, man. I'm telling the truth. What the fuck you talking about?
No. When I say,
Fuck who the
let
fuck you
me.
wanna fuck?
Can I explain what I'm saying when I say I'm fucking who I want to fuck? Can I talk?
Yeah,
When I say I'm fucking, I have to stick my dick in her. If I don't stick my dick in her, I'm not fucking her.
So you
So
have a choice.
I get to fuck who I want to fuck.
That's all I'm gonna do now. From now
That's
on.
it. Like
Niggas can
That's
turn down pussy,
right
bro.
here, man.
Niggas can
So
turn
you
down
think
pussy,
that
bro.
everybody's supposed to like?
If you going out with her, you on a date with her.
Have you ever turned down
You're
pussy
not turning
before?
down no pussy.
Right, have you ever turned
have
down
you ever
some
turned down
snatch
pussy?
before?
Nope.
Damn.
You a damn fool.
That's why you.
All snatch
like
ain't good
that.
snatch, bro.
And that's his perspective.
Nope. I don't know what's wrong with you
Niggas over
niggas.
there dying.
All snatch ain't good snatch.
definitely turned down some
But
pussy.
if I'm with her, why you with her if you gonna turn the pussy
if
down?
I could, because I want
Why
to
would you ever with her
Let
if
me
you're gonna
finish.
turn the pussy down? That's what I'm not understanding.
Cause she turned me off.
Why would you ever in the vicinity
Hold on,
or
hold on.
around her
everybody say-
circle or inside her inner whatever with her if you're gonna turn the pussy
Because you
down?
want to get to
Why you
know her.
entertain? You want to get to know her.
Hold on.
You want to get to know her.
Hold on.
What's wrong with you niggas?
No,
I'm
we
trying to
want
get to
to
know. Why you not trying to get to know? I'm trying to get to know that pussy.
For the ladies who are confused, he's the married one.
Jay.
Why you
Got
say that?
Jay.
What do you say? I want to hear it.
No,
You said you
hell
married.
I say you
no.
the married one.
No, I ain't always been married.
Jay.
I know.
I'm not saying that.
Jay.
I'm not saying.
So what you saying is, if we take a girl out on a date, ain't nothing that she does can turn us off.
Nigga, if you taking a girl out on a date, you taking her out on a date for what?
But he's going to the end game.
She can.
What
do
you taking her
something.
out for?
She can do something that.
Cause you
makes
just want to go
not
watch a
wanna
movie with her. You
fuck.
could have watched that movie
She
by
can
yourself.
say
You just
something.
said you gonna tell the bitch I don't want to be bothered with you.
Don't say that.
But you can't watch a movie by yourself.
Yeah, you can, but you.
So what you taking her for?
Can I talk?
But like Tom said,
Can I
shit,
talk?
motherfucker might.
What you taking her to the movies for? What you
I'm
buying her dinner
asking if I have
for? Cause you
a
can
good
eat by yourself and enjoy your
asking
me
for the-
time
for the
and eat by
opportunity to
yourself.
talk.
So why you taking her out to pay for
I'm
her
asking
dinner?
for the opportunity to talk.
Okay, talk.
If I take her out, I thought one thing in the beginning, and during the date, I learned something else.
Right.
Now I don't want to fuck.
Right.
So now I'm not gonna
So
fuck.
you feel some type of way. That changed your judgment.
Like
I
you
feel
take
it.
her out
Right,
and
and
y'all
then-
get to
and
talking,
y'all ain't
and then she know she tell y'all she got herpes. Like you still gonna fuck her?
I'm going down on her. I'm riding.
But then they gotta be that extreme. It could be her mental space.
See how they bring up
Her mental space.
But that's some shit though.
That's what church did.
These motherfuckers bring up
Right,
that's what
case
church-
scenarios.
That's
That's some shit that happened though.
But go ahead.
Okay, she can tell you that she
But
did
that's
7
extreme.
dicks before she got to you.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Look, hold
Bam,
on,
you
hold on,
still
hold
gonna
on.
fuck her?
You went out with her and played the dinner because you know
But
she's so
you didn't. But you didn't know that. But you didn't know that.
You
until
fucking
the end.
porn stars and all that. You fucking porn stars and all that. Now you worried about
But you
the random
didn't.
bitch
But you didn't. But you didn't
You
know
like
that.
100 of them.
When you took her out, you didn't know
talking
that
about?
though in the gate though.
Man,
But
don't
did you
get
know in the gate that she sucked 7 dicks?
God.
No, you didn't. But when she
But
tell
you
you,
can't
oh
say
now,
you fuck with Bernice Jenkins.
how you know she did 17 dicks though? How you know she did?
Model. She getting flew out.
I mean,
By big
shit,
name
she probably
artists.
did.
They
But
flying her out.
But I
They
ain't
taking
taking
her out.
every
Let the
bitch
people
that
take a
fucked
look
her.
at
But I
her.
ain't take her out. But am I taking her
Y'all
out,
just-
talking to her,
okay.
getting to know her? You know what I'm saying? While you out with her? No, I haven't done that.
You ain't the only one driving that car, brother.
But if you take a motherfucker out and you getting to know them, they can't turn you off. You know, it's just like having with a woman.
If I go at Chick-fil-A to get me something to eat and a nice looking
I got a
lady,
deep one for him. I probably get in trouble.
we gonna ride this out.
Yeah, I got a deep. I may get in trouble for what I'm finna say.
We going Chick-fil-A. I go in Chick-fil-A. I meet a nice young lady. I don't know nothing about her. Right?
Right.
She might got the crazy baby daddy or some shit like that. And we on the date, and she say, "Oh, but the last nigga I was fuck with, my baby daddy, blah blah blah." And it's like, you know what? I don't even want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this.
Right, you have the right.
I don't care about that
I
shit.
don't want to deal with this drama.
I got one thing in mind.
So you gonna die with some snatch? That
Right.
shit.
Nigga, I'll tell you right now, the only thing that's gonna turn me off about a woman, if I'm in the snatch and that shit garbage, and I get turned off. That's it. Other than that,
Damn.
what you mean?
Okay,
Pussy satisfied me.
Let him finish. Let him finish. That's what you said gonna get you. That was the.
Because niggas don't say that.
But it's satisfied.
Because y'all think y'all go out and the nigga, oh, this
saying
nigga ain't, that nigga was trash. That nigga ain't do nothing. No, it probably wasn't that nigga. It probably wasn't that nigga. It probably was you.
I just.
So what I'm just saying is,
So.
cause you think I just lay there and have sex with a man, he's supposed to be like this.
First of all, who
But if that shit, I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying they know you.
Female do that.
They do
Female
that.
do
That's
that.
why
Okay,
cause the nigga shit like this when he look at your ass, cause you see the outside package, and then he get in
But
your
it's
ass, then he go like this.
Right.
That shit trash.
It's
That turned that nigga off.
It definitely happened to me a couple times.
But what I'm saying is, but you wasn't turned off by the outside shit.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
It's the,
But it can be
Y'all
different
say-
views for different
females, y'all
women.
sex game can be weak too.
It can be the same way
You
on
get
their
your marriage.
end.
You better let them know.
It can be the same way on their end. You might not be talking the shit they want to talk to them to
Exactly.
give you the pussy how
That's
you
all
want them to give you the
I'm saying.
pussy.
It ain't 1, 2, 3, 4,
Right,
5.
I'm just saying, you gotta think
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a female.
No, I just
I
talk
agree
about
with that.
my
I agree with
perspective
that. I
first,
agree
though.
with
That's
that.
what I'm saying. Like,
I agree with
hell
that.
no.
But I'm saying is,
All snatch ain't good snatch.
one reason.
That shit satisfied
I'm
me.
going there for one reason. I'm going there for one reason, and that's that snatch.
Yeah, almost 2 hours. We can wrap this.
At the end of the day, women are
too. I
books.
turned down pussy every day.
Read the fucking book, please.
What book?
Women are books. Read the fucking book. Don't judge it all off the cover. Read the fucking pages. That's my only point.
That's what I said. Once you get inside that cover, then you know.
Study going. Study going.
Episode
That's all I'm saying.
Study going
Sippin'
with
with
his
the Real.
point.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
That's all I'm saying.
This probably gonna be the last one we do live for the whole pod for a while, but you
We
know.
have to give y'all a different look. I mean,
You had a wall cover with the hardback
Like-
cover, but you get
wrong
inside
with
that
y'all?
cover.
blow up the comments. Let us know what y'all thought about this little run of the whole 4 lives. Share it to your friends. Check out the YouTube when they go
That's that
live.
young nigga shit.
Cause you ain't doing shit.
For
You
the
in the
people
church.
watching, hold on.
That's
For
all.
the people watching on YouTube, we do still go live every week.
Shout out Tim Dog, man.
Y'all don't
Nah,
see
Tim
anything.
started all that
Shout out
trouble.
to Tim. Shout out to Tim.
Well, he's trying to trouble because he heard some shit I said. Tim Dog, man. God damn.
Episode
You gotta appeal to the
9.
young crowd. He
Sippin' with
started
the
some shit
Real.
because he agreed with me. Ain't that
I mean,
right?
I agree
We'll
with
be
you
back next
partially.
week. 4
Partially.
episodes drop on Wednesdays. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Sip,
Sip,
and.
sip.
Woo. And another motherfucking goddamn thing.
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
My name is Samuel motherfucking Jackson. Goddamn. Another